Wales, now we find out. What are you made of, Wales? And I've got bad news for you all. Not only is what the hell am I looking at with the start there? What are you guys on about? Who is that old man? By the way, those of you with Elliot D as your super sub, make a change ASAP, as in yesterday. What the hell happened? A hamstring injury? What's that guy got on his head? Anyway, what's up? 4 a.m. is so much better than 3:15. Yeah, whatever. What's up, Ivan? Good to see you, Yan. Also, Pan Constance turned up. Unsurprisingly, right? Unsurprisingly. Who's Max Boys? Who's Max? Hang on. Who the hell is Max Boys? Geez, you Welsh are on something different, man. We're supposed to be 5 minutes away from kickoff, and yet here we are. They're hardly on the field. What is going on? Fly Half Factory. Max Boys, that was the old man was called? The old man was called Max Boys? Not, oh, what was his name? Tom Boys used to play for the Southern Stags. Great player. Oh, that's hot. Woo! Shout out to Italy getting their first win. Oh, man, we were here, man. We were here. No round of applause for Barry John? You happy? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Pan? I mean, Wales is almost like a different world, isn't it? It's like they're aliens. What are they? Voldman, come on, man. Poor Ireland. Oh, Voltman, you must feel sorry for Ireland. Oh, you must feel so much sympathy. The good old days. When the best rugby players had 2 first names. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Pan. Oh boy, I tell you what. Woo! What am I doing up? Wales, are you going to disappoint? Oh, here we go. Anthems. Burr, burr, burr. Haven't heard this one 100 times already. When Wales were the dogs' bollocks. So true, Yan. Well, this is the thing. Ooh, prediction, Yan. Yes, my boy. I love your thinking, Yan. This is why you're on the big bucks here at the channel. Yeah, I don't know who Max Boys is either. When Wales went into every game to kill the English for your minds. Dude, 4 a.m. jokes, man. Oh, I'm so half asleep. Who will win? Wales. Or France. I've even capital locks this one. 20 minutes? Yeah, screw it. You just can have half the first half. There you go. Prediction is up. It's true that, not even a joke. Battle for the minds. I believe it, man. I believe it. Oh, here we go. Don't start crying, Yan. Come on. Come on, let's just listen to this. This is why you want to go to a Welsh game, right? Just the crowd, man. I have no idea what they're saying, but the crowd. Basically, the Scots and the Welsh are the dwarves to the English elves in Lord of the Rings terms. Yeah, everyone bow down to, no, not anymore. I haven't had a feeling this weekend's games are all fixed. I know, Ivan. That's why we're up. I don't know why we're up, Ivan, at 4 a.m. But after yesterday and Saturday and Friday, I don't, you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong, Ivan. How's it going, Dragon? I'm alright, dude. I'm still half asleep, but I'm doing this for Constant and I'm doing this for Yayan. Because they believe that Wales are going to do something beautiful today. And I would love to be here for it. You know? I want to see how many people does this stadium hold. I want to see these tens of thousands of people roar Wales home as I wake up in the morning. Right, what happened to Hooker? Massive change. Elliot D, I know some of you had Elliot D as your super sub. Oh, Double Jenkins gone to the second row. Ooh, that's good. That's good for me. So I'm pretty sure nothing else has changed. Ivan believes. Did I know that? What happened to Hooker though? Right, what's France done? Anything changed? By Martian, Antonio, Flamand, Mayfu, Cross, Olivon, Aldrit's back. Legaric starts. Ramos at 10. Oh my god. Deportieri? Okay. Fiku. Bard, Pinot, and Deportier. Okay. So France are really ringing the changes. Holy crappers. I really need my lineup set for this one. Good God. Owen and Joe Robertson. Yeah, I knew about that one. But, Pan's gone all in. Who's got cancer? Oh, this guy with the ball. Okay, that's all right. I thought a player had cancer. Ivan was so upset about Scotland. Yeah, well, join the club, Ivan. Pan was crying in the chat, you know, but what can I do but console the little lad and say, it's all right, little Pan. There's always next week where you can be an impactful team. Love the Welsh man in the middle? Who's the Welsh man in the middle? Referee's responsibility. I mean, that ball will get kicked into touch in about 8 seconds' time, and we'll never see it again. Why can't Yayan be the guy bringing the ball out? I think we need to petition for that for next weekend. Get Yayan out there to bring the ball. The ref is Welsh? What? Luke Pearce. Luke Pearce is Australian, isn't he? Oh, he's Welsh. Holy shit. How is this? Luke Pearce is a Welsh Rugby Union referee representing England. He's Welsh. Oh, this gets better. We're underway. Oh, hold the sticks. We're underway already. And Wainwright takes the kick off down and smokes it away. Off the kick. Here we go. What have France got? Leo Barry. We got too many Barry Barries. That's what the problem is. All these Bs. What sort of France are going to show up? Jesus, listen to the crowd. Oh, big mistake from France already. Ball's gone backwards. Hang on. There we go. The O and the O. Oh, that's a turnover. Rafael. Yeah, my boy. Tommy Rafael. Yes, come on. Rafael over the ball. Francois Cross, he had no chance. Oh, man. I'm not even awake. Holy hell. I need the fan going. It's too hot. The kid's a monster. He was born in, yeah. Well, no, yeah. He represents England. So I don't think, it's a bit like player. You just represent whoever you want. It doesn't matter where you're born. You just feel like representing England. So you can referee Welsh games. Dupont missed out, Ivan. Dupont is playing sevens, dude. So he's not even eligible to play for France at the moment. So, no, he's not even in the squad, not even in the team, not even in the mix. Here we go. Early 3 points on the offing for the Welsh. Costello, big three. We are 1 minute 40 in. Costello hits it. It's good. It's 3-0. Oh, wow. What a start for Wales. Should being born in Wales be a reason to stop him doing Wales games? Apparently not. Apparently not, Pimpin. Oh, dear. He's Welsh if you win. Yeah, and he's English if you lose. That is very accurate. I have 100% no doubt about that. Here we go. Quickly back underway. And this is a good kick to touch straight away from the Welsh. Getting up over the half. He's an English brick. Yeah, he's not very Welsh. But he's clearly born there. So we'll use that to our advantage or disadvantage as the game wears through. Good start here. Where's Pontypool? God, I don't even know. Right, France mauling the ball up. Yan. Oh, I feel like Yan's feeling better. What a good run. Busting through from Pinot. To the left side, France go just over halfway. Oh, man, there's bodies being strewn everywhere here. France the ones playing the early... Oh, that could be a... Woo! Chance for a turnover, the breakdown there. Here's a carry from Mayfu. They swing, coming to this near side. Dibouter. That's a new man. No time to drink coffee. Is that a turnover? They've funded in there. Will Rowlands might have got this. Has he? No. Bit of a battle there, the breakdown. Will Rowlands almost got the ball. Wainwright, though, is yanking on this play. As France hit up again. Antonio crashes up another couple of centimetres, really. France going sideways, left and right. Quick ball, though. Oh, that's a good little inside play. Ramos finding the new man, Dibouter. There, that's right. How's my French? Oh, that's forward pass. Away to Fiku. Danger. Oh, it was a good tackle, Jan. What are you talking about? If you always go by the head. What's up, my T? Egon? My French is shit. Dibouter. Come on. Oui. Blame the Canadians. Here we go. Here's Fiku coming on the left side. France getting a little bit behind, but they're not finding too much space away. The Welsh defence is holding so far tightly enough. Contesting at every breakdown so far, Wales. As France, slowly but surely, inch their way towards the 22. Good carry, that one. They look like Aldrit doing a lot of hard work there. It's advantage to France, and it's a penalty to France, as Wales have intercepted the ball. What am I saying? Wales getting dominated physically. They are a little bit, yeah. What am I saying? Poutine or poutine? So I know those French Canadians love their poutine. Did you see Ireland's kicking game yesterday? It's kind of weird seeing them do a kicking game rather than the English side should. Poutine. Yeah, and poutine. Dude, it's 4 a.m. My French is as good as your German. Probably not, actually. Does it really? Well, what does poutine mean? That means chips and gravy. What? French are weird. Island's kicking game yesterday was a bit bizarre, Ivan, right? That whole game was really bizarre. Robertson's getting some nice white tape put on his boots as Ramos lines up an instant reply of 3. Right in front, right on the 22. Bang, 3. Done. Easy. Slot it. France look better already. France have had all the ball, Dragon. They've really had all the ball. Wales. Have Wales had a phase? I don't think Wales have actually had a phase in position yet. At all. It's all been France attack, attack, attack. Was there an offside? Didn't notice a pin pan? Well, that's, not surprising. Oh, we've got... Okay, Roberts is rejoining. I thought we were getting a sub. Jeez, Jan, you got half the French team in there, man. You've only got one Welshman? Jeez. Right, we're back underway. That self-loathing Welsh English ref making mistakes. Right, now, France have cleared. 2 including, so only one starter in Rafael. So look, with that score, Wales have actually kicked this deep and forced France to kick it back. Now Wales have a bit of possession. Let's see what they can do. Because this is the first time we've seen them with the ball. Elliot D is literally in the field of play. A bit of a messy lineup. Comes down nicely for Williams. They'll crash it up. Straight through. Rio Dyer, first touch for him. Let's see how this Welsh attack flows. Slow out of the ruck. Costello goes to the right. Trying to force their way through. Physically, one off the first receiver. Going nowhere that occasion, losing meters. And they kick. After all that possession, it's contestable. Rio Dyer. It's been knocked on from France. Ball pops back out for D. Costello going to his right. Trying to squeeze in between Cyril Bai. 2 big lads there, Mayfu. No chance at all. All right, Pan reckons there'll be 2 yellow cards. Yan thinks that there'll be an intercept try. Well, I've already had an intercept, so why not a try as well? Do you think that was a high tackle, Pinot? I was reading your chat, so it's your fault I didn't see that, Yan. Oh, almost a forward pass there from Costello. Goes very flat. Fighting Gareth Thomas. Here's Rio Dyer again. Here's about 3rd carry in a row. Oh, there's numbers here. The left side does well. Thomas Williams doing, good job. Big pass. Oh, it's all a bit wishy-washy at the moment. It's Dyer. He's gone straight through. Rio Dyer's going to score. First try, Wales. Rio Dyer. He's gone straight up the middle. No one covering at the back for France. First try of the night, of the morning, of the evening, of whatever it is. Goes to Wales, goes to Rio Dyer, and that was broken play at its best. Wales not cleaning out. And the rucks were just throwing the ball away. Thomas Williams made this break. He got tackled by Cyril Bai. He was isolated. He threw the ball back. And that ruined the structure of the French defensive line. It's amazing how one little error of holding the ball has caused the opportunity. 10 points to 3. Straight through. Miss from Olivon. Just acceleration. And nothing there for Leo Bar to even look at, little buddy. If your player you took out last minute has scored. Oh, yeah. I mean, you either get him or you take him out, Jan. One or the other, man. One or the other. Here's Wainwright. He'll take the kickoff down. He crashes up. Straight into the tackle there of Francois Cross. Pim Pam put 30k on Wales. What's up, Sevy? How is this going? Right, Wales have got only 2 voters. As a kick away from France. But he will kick this one back. Oh, it's a bit messy. Too many Welsh players there. Wainwright kind of grabs it. And they rumbled it up a little bit there. Thomas now goes back. And the forwards start to take over. Will Rowlands carries up just short of the 10-metre line. That's what Wales need. Broken play and run those big French forwards ragged. Wow, the kicks are working, although that one's been deflected back. And France have picked it up, although charging through there. Almost getting the turnover, the breakdown. Look, those kicks. 50-50s has gone through. Ramos. Half a break up to the 22. Wainwright just assists on something. It's been knocked on by France. And a wild old crappy left foot kick. Rob Costello goes into touch. Oh, that wasn't Costello either. It's a knock on France. Us in there. No advantage to Wales. So we'll go back for the scrum. But, those high kicks from Wales are risky. If they don't come off, that's what happens. Ball spilt by Antonio. And did that go back to Owen Watkin, I think it might have been. Someone, one of the backs here put a wild old wobbler. That's nice. How you doing, Sevy? Sevy's put 5k on France. I mean, Sevy, it's only a 5-round competition. It was Winnett that made that kick, was it? It was a shocker. It was a shocker. It is, Finny, it is a very strong coffee, my dude. Like, yesterday is okay, but 2 days in a row, I'm feeling it today, that's for sure. I had about 2 hours sleep yesterday. I've had about 2.5 today. When this game finishes, oh, that's a demolishing scrum. France bulldoze. And who said that? Constant. Wales scrum is going to be shit. He's not wrong. They have been just demolished by Antonio. Just power. Absolute power. Push through on the side of bye. And Antonio nudging it away too. 70 kilo difference. Yeah, weight's one thing, right? But technique makes a difference too. And the problem is, Finny, we don't get a chance to, I don't get a chance to drink my coffee, dude. It's a nice coffee, but I don't get a chance to drink it. Because the game started off with a long phase of possession for France. Vinny's changed his diet recently. Okay, this is good. Bang Up Rebels on the top of the table? Really? Here's Ramos. He's got it. 10 points to 6. Game is on. Okay, Finny, what's his diet change? Only drinking water and eating single ingredient foods like vegetables, meat, eggs, and fruit. Seeing how it goes. Certainly been sleeping better. Interesting. So, okay. That is interesting, really interesting. So, you didn't do any processed sort of pre-made packaged stuff at all. As France box kicked the ball out of their 22. Taken from the ball we talked about. Cameron Winnett errors. Straight ball out for Sam Costello going high, and he's completely lost where it went. Easy take from Buddy at the back. Here come France. Just inside their own 10-metre line as they fire it out to the left-hand side. And I tell you what, Buddy Barry is an incredible player. Good tackle, good defence there on Flamant, but he frees the ball up. And Lee Garrick fires out for a kick away. Good skills there from Winnett. Shields the ball down with the boot before kicking it away. France will get it back on their 22. And they'll kick this one long, looking for a 50-22. Got to hurry here. Thomas Williams does well. Cuts it off in the corner. And Wales will be able to kick this one back. Finding touch from Costello. And surprisingly, France happy to play the line out. And the crowd are going nuts. Why is the crowd going nuts? Goodness me. I'm happy for that, Ivan. I'm happy that the Rebels, bankrupt Rebels, are top of the table. That makes me smile, if you are correct. Hard to maintain of old habits, but good for you as well, Yan. No processed shit, basically. Oh, Wales got a turnover scrum. I'll get back to that. Good turnover in this line out. Now, big chance for Wales. They come out to the right. Watkin hits up. Slow there. D has to play scrum half. Still numbers here. So this, right-hand side. And everyone's favourite winger, Josh Adams, spills the ball. And France will play with their advantage on their side as they look to get a bit of numbers game. A little kick through behind. And the pace race of Damien Pinot beating everyone into touch. Off the kick by Ligaric. And it finds touch. Well, I'll tell you what. It's all happening here, man. Whew. Pam felt 100% better when he had to try and be a vegetarian. Right, this game is not slowing down at all. As Wales have come out of the line out through Wainwright. And now they'll look to the boots to smoke it away again. Finding touch. Absolute no regard for letting France put that one in quickly. The crowd are going nuts here. Oh, it's going all the way back. Well, okay, they're saying this has been kicked out on the full. Taken back from that line out. Was it? Oh, it was taken back. Oh, yes. Oh, man, I didn't even notice that at the time. Yeah, no, that's a shocker. That is a shocker. Just seen the replay. Whoo. Right, French line out. They all do the French. Good throw from Michand. The ball is it being dropped? It's a bit messy here from France. It's a turnover. Oh, good defence of the maul from Wales. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, my word. Turnover. Adam Beard getting the credit. Right, I want to read what you guys said about this diet that you're doing. Get that completely things like friends want to go out, eat and drink, you want to socialise, but stick to the diet. Interesting. So, I guess you just eat fruit, eggs, right? For breakfast and vegetables and stuff for dinners. It's the old meat and veg. A Mediterranean diet, Pimpan. What is that? How many Welsh players would make it into this French team? On reputation, Yan? Geez, there's not many. Geez, maybe if you played like Tommy Raffel at 6. Wainwright, but like, look. The strength of Wales is the strength of France, right? Like Tommy Raffel and Aaron Wainwright are probably the pick of the pack. Yet they're up against Olivon and Aldred. Rough. Maybe 9. Geez, nowhere else. Although I do like Cam Winner. I think he's quite good. Against Leo Barrio, it's a bit of a who knows. Yeah, I'd move Rafael to 6. Yeah, instead of Francois Cross, as Wales have kicked the ball away from the ensuing scrum. And France are going to run it back through who else but Damien Pinot. Yeah, I mean, based on what we know, you'd take Win It, wouldn't you? Because we know what Win It kind of offers us. Other than that, no. No, that's it, man. That is it. On the bench, even worse. Although, I noticed France are going 6-2 as a bit of a run down the left wing from Biddy, looking for options. Come back to the forwards. Yeah. I agree. Yep. They're my ones, Jans. Here come France. They've got a bit of numbers here. Got a bit of space. Left over is Ficou on the right. Beats one. Gaël Ficou's in. France hit back. First try of the night for the French. Gaël Ficou. Numbers, space, and one-on-one tackles. No one expected them to form like this. You're talking about Wales, Ivan? Oh. Look, France is scoring structured tries. Well, structured try. But, manipulating that space, right? Wrapping around and straight away. Man, France had a 4-on-1 overlap. And then you miss that tackle, first up hit. That tackle had to be made. That was a big play. Was that Costello coming across? Rio Dye was on his man. Yeah, it was Costello. I'm not sold on Costello, honestly. I think the easier list would be what team does Rafael not make? Yeah, yeah. Here's a very good breakdown 7. You're a good Ivan, man. Here's a very good breakdown 7. And that is fair, Pimpan. Not many people tackle Gaël Ficou one-on-one. Yeah, that is a very, very fair statement. Let's get the scoreboard updated there as Ramos looks like he's already nailed his kick. That is a good kick too from Ramos. Yeah, no, you're right, yeah. And I mean, the options aren't there, but I do like Lloyd. I just wonder if Lloyd offers you a bit more of a ball-playing option, right? Options are thin. You think Lloyd is better? Yeah, I agree. But you'd pick Sheedy, but they never pick him. Yeah, what's going on with that? Owen Williams is good too. Man, they seem to not like Owen Williams. You can't catch a cold. I mean, Owen Williams has been around for ages. If I'm thinking of the same Owen Williams, considering he's Welsh, and he's got a name of Owen and Williams, there's probably about 6 million other Welshmen with the same name. Quickly back underway. And the options are thin. You're right, Yan. Yes. But I would have liked to have seen Lloyd. 13 points to 10. France have cleared the ball up to just over halfway. But you are true, yes, yeah, and I do agree with you. Pinot looks so French. Yeah, Pinot. Dragon. Pinot is about the French-looking Frenchman you can possibly find. Here's a little set play from the Welsh. Eventually winds its way out to the ball to Joe Roberts. Now it's a bit of Rio Dye as they persevere with this right-hand side. Williams slow from the ruck, though. French defence getting plenty of time to reset. And they're very deep here, Wales, as well. Finding forwards in the back line. Not getting good meter gain. It's Costello. Now a bit of backline movement. But space as well. Very good space. They got straight through. Watkin. Oh, Thomas Williams hits another try for the Welsh. Oh, that was a goodie. That was a goodie. I like that identification from Owen Watkin. Spotted the space. Accelerates through. Very, very good support play. But his defence is shocking. Getting gassed. The fullback. Oh man, numbers, dude. It's all about those numbers. Famous Watkins step. I mean, that was very poor defence. There was plenty of blue jerseys, but they didn't even get a touch on. I would like to see a bit more of a further back replay of that before he actually broke the line. Yayan, who did you put at 9? Took out Thomas Williams as well. Oh my God. Looks like he smells a bit. Looks very French. That's true. I still think Pinot is the most cliche French-looking Frenchman, but a lot of the other... Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that was average. So that was Deportieri. That he went straight through. Because he was struggling because he went into one of the decoy runners. I'm interested that I didn't actually look at that. But he did get across, and then he got stepped. He overcompensated his attention. Look, Damien Pinot looks like he's just come out of a winery, right? And he slept on one of the kegs the night before, or one of the barrels, I should say. That's what Pinot looks like. He looks like me. Look, he's got no sleep. And he's come out of a winery. Just had some wine and cheese, right? Right, here's the exit for Wales. Thomas Williams. Good flat box kick. I like those. Doesn't find touch, though. Just finds it down to Buddy. Looks like his dad. I don't know what his dad looks like. Here's a good run, Buddy. He's strong and he's fast. Pops the ball back to Ramos. He's sort of back around the corner. And the man that missed the tackle, Deportieri, just about makes the line himself. He'll still bite. Is he held up? No. Gets to the ground eventually. Ligaric goes this near side. Here's Antonio. Hard crash ball from the big prop. This is a very fast game. Yeah, look. We're almost half an hour in. First time I've looked at the clock, which is incredible. That's forward. That is so forward. Big wide old pass out to the run of Olivon, but little chip at the top, looking for the danger. Buddy Barry, ball spouts. Oh, it's dangerous in the end goal from Winnett, but he may just win it. Whew. That kick squirted out from nowhere. Very good from Ligaric there. Look, Winnett's a short man. Buddy Barry really has him for height. But he did very well to hold on to that. Jeez. Stacks of fresh Yayan. This is way better from Wales. Going at them, no fear. It is good, yeah. Wales are playing really well. Olivon is too good looking to be French. Come on, you can't say that, Pan. Ligaric is playing very well. Yeah, we talked about this weeks ago, right? When he replaced Luku. Massive difference in the shift of his pace and his option taking at pace. He's a French 5-meter scrum. His legs are somehow going up in the air. There's a bit of a high shot there when a player falling. As they go off in a meter, coming to the right side, Ligaric's in. It's the French try. Ligaric is in. Looking for all those options, swarming to his right. He takes it himself. That's his first try as a Frenchman as well. Whew. Well, that scrum was a bit messy. And then, I'm not sure, it was Ligaric who actually took that high shot. He slipped. Looked like Costello maybe took him a bit high, but I mean, he was very, very low. Oof. I hope they don't look at that because there's nothing in that. That tackle on Fiku was almost a little bit high as well. Yeah, the defense is very poor for both sides. Yeah, when they're getting chances, they're both converting, which is, hey, I mean, it's keeping me awake, right? Like the NBA All-Star game. Oh, God, yeah. Don't talk to us about that. Oh, I need to wake the hell up. We've been offish on some teams, but decided we're just going to go at them. Oh, that's good. Let's hit the point for Wales that they need to. Here's Ramos. Now it's a kick. Scoreboard says 20 points to 17. Who is down? Someone's got a... Has Tommy Rafael got a knee injury? Hang on. Hang on. That's not good. That is bad for Wales if Tommy Rafael has got an injury. For the neutrals, been a good game, Pimpan? Yeah. But for someone who knows the feeling, you'd hate it if you're Welsh. I agree. I agree. It's ominous signs from the French so far, right? Very ominous. They're scoring points and they've got a little bit of continuity about their play. Not something we've seen from them in the opening few rounds of the competition. I mean, yeah, I agree with you, Ian. What's happened here? Oof. Ouch. Good to watch, don't mind that. Yeah, I mean, there's no point going into your shell, Jan, in this situation. You're not going to beat the French at a 20-17 scoreline by playing defensive rugby. There's only one way they can play, and that's to continue on attacking. Continue attacking, continue running, and continue to be aggressive. They can't do anything different. They can't back up now. They'll just look stupid. Down they go. Kickoff back underway. Mayfield takes it in for France. And they'll play it out. Antonio from their own 22. Crash ball. Looks like the man having a very good game. Ligaric is going to box kick this one away. Does. Gets it in height. And gets it into touch. Oh! Would it? Dancing with the assistant staff on the sideline. Italy would have 2 games marked down for this tournament to try and win. Us and Uso's best thing for Wales. So Scotland and Wales. Yeah. I mean, really? Jeez. I don't know. God, I think they only probably got onto that Scotland game. Oh, here's a little chance. Little kick. It's gone out in the full. That's a shocker. That's a shocker from Costello there. He's looked to play it in behind the French defence. He's got too heavy and he's gone straight to touch on the full. Look, I think only after last week, I think he got way too heavy on there. I think the ball hit his boot at the wrong angle, right? That looked like he was trying to actually just punch it through on the ground, but hit it high, which ain't good. Mashand. Look, the way that they are playing the Italians here, I think opportunity was Scotland, but I think they've always targeted Wales in the last round, 100%. Right, France going to look to play a little bit of territory here. They've got it up to halfway of some crash tackle play. And now Ligaric will go high. And look out, that's a... Oh, I thought it was a very good take, but it's been smashed forward. It's out the back of the hand. Oh, it's found hands as well. Ligaric's done brilliantly. Demontier kicks it through. Balibari beats one. Just a metre or 5 short. Deporter is taken back and drilled into touch. Balibari is incredible. When he goes, he can go. And he is a one-man talent, dude. He is incredible. Good option taking there, though. Ligaric with it. With a wild back of the hand pass. Found Ramos brilliantly. Divo put in a nice kick here. And Bilibari is just, he's just rapid, man. He's just rapid. He just beats you with pace. Just his acceleration. That pass, yeah, better than 6. I tell you what, I'm done. I need to sleep after that. The fact that it actually found a hand of a player in a better position is insane. Italy admit that they've always looked at our game as winner one, really. Right, they've done well here, Wales, and Wainwright looks to try and escape his own in goal. Wales looking a little bit stationary, trying to escape their 22, which is a bit concerning. They'll get it back to Thomas Williams, who will box kick this one away. Gets it to the 10-metre line. 40 metres out. Here's a Dageman. Balibari gains a couple of metres. Good clean out. Very efficient clean out. Here's a kick from Ramos. Looking for the corner. Ramos gets a good bounce. Oh, he's got it right in the little nitty-gritty corner. That is a very good kick from Ramos. It was beautiful. It was. And yeah, a pass he could run onto. Yeah. Lloyd has to come on early second half for you. Yeah, I don't disagree. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. It's only taken 5 weeks, but has France got it together finally? Maybe. Yeah, if you're going to look for... Oh, what an inside ball! Oh, Wainwright's knocked it on. Ball's been kicked ahead. We'll be going back for a knock on. I was not expecting that little cup. Wainwright pops the inside ball. Thomas Williams, what a play. That's not a knock on. Please, let me watch it again. It hit his hands. It hit his hands, didn't it? You think he meant to kick it? The commentators are saying it's not a knock on, as he did not intend to catch it. But go home, commentary team. Yeah, obviously he meant to grubber it, yeah. Yeah, clearly that was part of the plan. Good move, though. Really good move. Like, I'm happy to see that over a box kick. That was intuitive. It was dangerous. Thomas Williams, maybe he should have just pumped it. Just kick it downfield. Right, good chance here for the French with 4 minutes to go to half-time. I can't believe how fast this has gone. This is insane. Durotier slips it inside. Pinot switching back as they go right, then they go left. They got switching players everywhere, and that's a turnover. It's a turnover to Wales. Is it him? It is Tommy Raphael. He's got another one. Then they crash through with Joe Roberts. Here's the back line. Costello. Oh, he needed to pass that to Raphael. He's knocked it on. He needed to pass that. He can steal it. Dude, he'll steal your ice cream if you don't watch it. That was a weird ass. It was a double switch. They come right and then they went left and they went right and then they went left. It was bizarre. Good thing for the Welsh defence though, they didn't follow it. They actually stayed and held position. Good defence there from Wales, rushing up on Fiku and shutting off all his channels around, giving him no option but to run forward. And in the end, yeah, this is a good result here for Wales. Defensively, they've pushed the French back and forced them to kick. Oh, in a good area, but it's easily won there. When it's knocked it back forward, well, it's come off hands and back to Ligaric. And eventually Costello's got it back as Ligaric's kicked again. And it's gone all the way down. Teams have to commit to the rucks because of them, they do. And then, not only they've got to commit numbers, they've actually got to protect the ball. Because it's very easy to put numbers in, but if you don't get him off his feet... Look, they had players there. Olivon was there. Or Aldred was there. Oh, good competition in the line out as well, too. Oh, Ligaric's been smoked. Does that look like almost a forward pass there to Ballybarry? You heard that Tommy Raphael stole Chuck Norris's jeans? As they crash through it again. Sevy, how did the stream go yesterday, dude? I watched it for a wee while. It's good to see, man. You got the mic cracking out. Oh, penalty, Wales! Yeah, rolling after contact there. Good stuff. Look, that rule I find very, very weird because a lot of referees don't actually officiate on it. So Galfiku has gone to ground and continued to roll and been penalised for it. But, I mean, it's one of those weird penalties. Sometimes you get away with it, other times you don't. We've got a minute and a half to play. It was good. Yeah, I did know. I did watch it for a bit before I went back to bed, buddy. It's good, man. You sound good. It definitely adds to your stream and people sticking around if you can, like, conversate, right? It makes a difference. And explain what you're doing. Because let's be honest, CV, I got no idea what the hell you're doing, dude. What's this? Turnover? I mean, he's just done this. I mean, in some languages, that's a knock on, but what's this? Have they ran into his own player? Talk, you stupid English prick. Fleming is playing since when? What was that even? What was that for? I can only expect it was for running into his own player and not being in a maul, or... No idea. Good coffee time. Why are they talking up, Jerome Kino? All right, here we go. Here is Aldrit. Getting good momentum. I like this from France. They're looking very dangerous. Pinot. Oh, what? He calls that a forward pass. And it's half time. The referee is wanting nothing of extra time. How the hell did that finish so fast? Referee's just like, nah, screw you guys. I'm thirsty. That pass was forward. Get off my field. He needed a piss bad, Dragon. Oh, man. Luke Pearce has to get up the road for Mother's Day. Geez, I don't know what the hell that was, but I've never seen it end to a half like that. Like, that pass was probably one of the... Oh, that was one of the ones you let them away with. As in, we've seen way worse forward passes during this game alone. And they've been let go. That one, he's just like, nah, stuff this, guys. I'm out. He apparently just shit his shorts. Turns out the turtle nearly came out. Like, I'm out. I'm out of here. That's crazy. He had just eats order for half time. He just got a notification on his phone that it's arrived at the stadium. So, boys, dinner's here. Well, what do we reckon about that? What do we reckon about that? Pimpan says 97 tackles by Wales in the first half. A lot of defensive work from the Welsh. A lot of defensive work. But they attacked. And they attacked well. What are some other stats? Let's have a look. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Look at that possession. 62-38. Wow. 59-41 on territory. Jeez, I thought Wales had a bit more than that. You heard Nigel Holmes had his cock out the changing rooms. Dragon, 100%, dude. Best France have played defensively in the tournament, yep. Defensively, they're about as useless as they have been throughout the whole tournament, but they've actually learned how to attack. But they still don't look great. I mean, they've had chances. They should have probably scored more. I mean, look at this. Way more attacking minutes. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Meters carried. 293 to 451. Meters gained. 259 to 195. They're all over this game. Although the Welsh have 3 line breaks. So, very interesting that. Right? France are getting a lot of run meters or carry meters. Yet they're not breaking the line. 12 defenders beaten to 7. Yet they're not getting a line break. So, that tells you that, yeah, they're getting into contact and they're beating the first up tackler. But Wales are doing a good job of not being one-on-one. They are committing multiple players to contact. Pimpan doesn't have a clue. France have the edge, but Wales very much in it. Hey, this game, yeah, Pimpan, this game is like, literally both of these sides are scoring off nothing. Right? Literally off nothing. There's no long 25-phase build-ups here. This is opportunity and scoring within less than 5 phases. I do want to see the ruck speed as well. Second half, Wales will get tired. You reckon? 38-25 to France, Jan says. 70, I got 72, baby, yeah. You should have been here yesterday morning, man. Half time. I got myself another Red Bull yesterday. You know what? Screw this. Wow, look at those offloads. 8-0. This game makes think of a Super Rugby match, Shawnee. You're not wrong, actually. You're not wrong. Because it is very free-flowing and open. And defense is not an issue. Shame you didn't captain. I think everyone is saying that, Sevi. Everyone's saying it's a shame he didn't captain him. Crowd will play a big part in the second half, Pen Pan, you reckon? The crowd's been pretty good so far. French scrum dominance will play a part. Literally last in the league, yeah. It's all good, CV, man. You've learned. You're learning. Win the round, CV. Just win the round. That's all you got to do, dude. Just win each round, game by game. Welsh front row need to nut up in the second half. Just accept it's going to be sore. Yeah, that is a problem. Avoid scrums, right? But that also gives the French the option that they can take those sort of chances on losing the ball. And knowing that their pack is going to get them up. Well, scrum would struggle against a 7-man French scrum dragon. It looks that way so far. But man, look, you've still got to take that whole, if there is a card in this game, it looked like there would be cards early on. I'm second? Really? Haha, yes. All thanks to you, Jan. We'll send you a trophy, dude. You're tossing up between Thomas and Lee Garrick for next week? You see who Wales plays against Italy? Yeah, that's the one. That's a huge game. That is a huge game. Can't have Flake winning fantasy. After all these years, it's been 84 years. Finally, I've won a fantasy league. Welsh 12 and 23 and 22 will win this game. What, Lloyd and Grady? Really? I mean, you know, I don't like these 6-2 split benches. I don't like them. And France have gone with another 6-2 split. Look, that massively backfired on Ireland yesterday. That bench made a huge, huge difference for Ireland. In a bad way. In a really bad way. It's the big props that are causing all the damage. That pass, Shawnee, was insane. It was absolutely insane. So much fun. But yes, they are getting a lot of post-contact meters in their front rowers, aren't they? Breakdown I want to see here. Wow. Is that France? Wow. Look at the French ruck speed. Jan will be first if he didn't kick out all the try scorers from his team this week. Imagine if you picked all those players, Jan. That would be insane. Reckon the ref had enough of speaking French and needed to take a break? Well, he certainly did leave in a hurry, Dragon, man. He was like, see you, I'm outies, bye. He was gone. This is incredible. I've never seen anyone do 0 to 3 second ruck speed like that at nearly 70%. That is incredible. Rapid speed from the French in the breakdown. I mean, 42 isn't bad from Wales. Normally you look at that and go, 42, you know, anything above, 20-30s, between 20 and 30 is really, really good. But, boy, to be getting 42% and being smoked by over 20% is incredible. Really, really is incredible. He was craving that poutine. The poutine, come on. He wanted a bit of those chips and gravy. Oh, bleh. Horrible. Everyone's seen how well South Africa did with the bench and tried to copy it. Yeah, you're right, Shawnee, but teams don't have the players South Africa has, right? South Africa can get away with putting a scrum half on the wing because it's Grant Williams or someone like that who's rapid. So it doesn't matter. When you've got to put Gibson Park on the wing, it's nowhere near the same effect. Nowhere near the same effect. And when you're playing Conor Murray and Gibson Park, and then your other reserve is a 10/fullback, and you lose wingers, you're losing a lot of X factor, and you're losing a lot of threat that can allow the defence to concentrate on other areas. You know, Gibson Park on the wing, you're not going to be excited by that, are you? You're not going to be like, well, we need 3 men out there on him. No, you're not. should play LeMay. Well, you need a versatile player, right? You need a guy that, well, you need players on the pitch that are versatile. You need one or two players that can play anywhere. Exactly what Gahan just said, right? And yeah, you got a Quagga Smith. You've got like the Free players as well. They can cover two positions. But you need someone like in your midfield that can cover wings. You need your 10 that can cover fullback. You need your wingers that can cover maybe 10 or fullback. You know, if you've got that versatility, you can do that. Ireland didn't have the versatility. They had midfielders who are midfielders. They had scrum halves who are just scrum halves. Wingers, I mean, James O could cover fullback at a stretch, but that wasn't the position of problem, right? It was the wing. It was the fact that they were putting out-and-out scrum halves on the wing. They had the reserve 10 at fullback. And they lost a lot of attacking threat. The big thing with South Africa is they have 9s who can play on the wing. And they have wingers that can play in midfield, right? And fullback. And 10, you know, like it's Cheslin Colby, man. Literally, you could put him just about anywhere in that back line. Even 9. And that's the difference. I mean, Colby could play 10. Kobus Reinach, another one. Yeah, rapid. And that's only, they don't need to be like big, physical, outstanding wingers. They just need to have some sort of threat. And pace is a threat. The ability that, hey, if this guy is caught on an overlap and he gets away, we're screwed. If Gibson Park gets an overlap on the outside and he gets a break, you're going to back yourself to be able to chase him down because really he's not that quick. Both 6-2 splits have lost this weekend. There you go. I don't like it. Or you need a player on your bench who can cover the halves together, right? You need some versatility. Ireland didn't have that versatility. They went into that game pretty much expecting no injuries in the back line. Quirk can play wing. He just needs to stop being injured. Well, that's a problem. France can do it too. When Dupont plays, he can play 10. You got Ramos who can play 10. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But Ireland, that's what I mean. Ireland don't have it. France, I mean, Moefana can go on the wing. The problem France have got right now is if Ramos gets injured. Okay, so right now Ramos gets injured, who goes to 10? That's what the 6-2 split is going to screw them. I don't know much about Dupont. Can he play 10? I'm not. From the little I've seen of Leo Buddy, I don't think he plays 10, but could probably be accomplished on the wing. You could put Pinot into the midfield. Fiku can go to the wing. But who's covering 10? Luku? That's not good. That's where I think look, you see the difference here. France have gone with a 9 and a midfield outside back, right? So there you go. Moefana's got a bit of versatility, but they've got nothing at 10. Ireland went for the halves. They went for the 9 and 10 with nothing on the outside backs. It depends where you get the injuries. I think if France is screwed if Ramos goes down. What have I missed? Sorry, I went on a rampage there. France have been to do it. What do you reckon the Welsh 12 and 13 be doing? Solid enough. Ollie Watkins been all right. I think he's made a decent break or two. I haven't seen enough from Roberts, honestly. 6-2 split is perfect if you are in the lead and just defend it. Yeah, again, it depends on the personnel, Pimpan, right? I still feel like, if you don't have a midfield and you lose a midfielder, you can get massively exploited through a midfield. Or you can get outside backs can get massively exploited as well. Yeah, and says Robert says it's shown much. Watkins been good. Yep, I agree with that. They should play them again. I mean, they're not been bad. Yeah, I agree. Play them next weekend. Yeah. Could do better with Mason in the second half. We'll see. I'm sure they will come on. How much do you think France playing shit this tournament is down to Dupont not playing? 10%. I think he's had a little bit of impact, but I don't think he's made this team go from a Rugby World Cup favourite to literally near on last place in the Six Nations. He's a great player. He's a very influential player, but he's not that much I believe there's way bigger issues in this French lineup than just that. And it kind of tells me you got all these debutants in here, and they are actually playing a lot better. If you are behind 6-2 split, it's probably a hindrance. It all depends on personnel, Pan. It really does. Sam Harris is developing into who could be an amazing 6-2 split player. Yeah, the problem is, right, out now, Gas, comfortable 10 or 15, easy play wing. Yep. Earl could play centre for England. Yeah. Tried it with a scrum half and a winger. Did it work? No. Bath player will be good for England in the future. Are we talking about the bench still, Mighty, or are we on something else? Lloyd is so good in a 6-2. He plays wing, fullback, and 10. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we're back underway? Jesus. No messing about here. We're back into action. Oh, my word. I'm starting to catch up on chat. South Africa also have the luxury of their backline doesn't actually do much if you think about it. Well, that is true. That is true. Yeah, that Bath guy, Ian Davis, what a player he is. Right, we're quickly back underway. Jesus, cracker Christ, we're into it instantly. What a halftime chat. I didn't even look at fantasy at all. We went on a rampage there, man. We went on a real ass offside, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be offside against France. Yeah, accidental offside. Kick went up. Ramos couldn't grab that. It bounced in front into a French player. Oh, Ramos is holding his hand. This is what I said. This is what I said before. If Ramos gets injured, France are screwed. And now he looks like he's hurt his hand. He's a good player, quick as fuck. Yayan is? Really? I know we only seen him play recently, but he has been there a few seasons. Look, if Wales were to win this game, they need the ball, right? Stop kicking it away. Hold on to possession. Heard he's a shit surfer and a terrible podcast host. But he's got the hair of an absolute beauty, man. That's what he's got. Rocking off the back of that scrum. Wales look to D. And this is looking to be a pivotal moment here. As that's a good little half break there from Watkin. Watkin's been good, man. Slow ball, though. This is what I need. They need faster ball. Costello's got to go off. I feel like we need a change. They have hair like a Labrador. So true. Here's a good half bust from Elliot D. Crashing through. A bit of room here. Watkin looking very, very elusive. Williams doesn't find much what he wanted there. Leaves it off for Adam Beard to do not much with that opportunity. It's Costello. Short to the power runner. Roland's doing the hard work. Oh, good option taking. Rafael, half a break. What a ball. Thomas Williams can't get away from Fiku. 4 metres out, Wales. Big play from Tommy Rafael. Now here's the chance. Can they stay onside? Numbers to the left. There are the options. Oh, he had to pass it. Oh, he's got it over. He's got it over. Robertson scored. Go ahead, try. Wales back in front. Ooh, that was lucky, man. I feel like he had to pass that ball. Wow. He had to. If he didn't score that, there would have been massive question marks. Great pass to Tommy Rafael, giving it back to Costello. That was massive, and that pass to Thomas Williams was brilliant. This here, 5 on 3. Oh, I can't believe he didn't pass it. Oh, you've got to pass that, man. 5 on 3 overlap, and you hold on the third player. Oh, buddy, almost stopped him. Right, 22-20. Wales the lead. Here's Costello to pop over his extra 2. He looks like he's just come from the pie wagon. Steps up. Oh, that's a great kick. That is a great kick from Costello. Thomas Williams has been incredible today, Ian. Galfiku tries to ruin everything. I mean, honestly, he is very close to a double movement there. Very close. Always on the shoulder, keeping the pace up. Yep. He's been really, really good. He's been in a lot of support plays. Changes already for Wales. Dylan Lewis is on already for Asarati. Joe Roberts is what good? Dylan Lewis is on. I love to see it, Yayan. Jeez, I was going to open this at half-time. I'm not even a chance. I was like, yeah, I'll save the Red Bull for half-time. Here we go. For the ASMR reviews out there. Don't know this French fullback. He's a bit meh. He is a bit meh. Here is Ramos running hard at the line. Back for Aldred, who's been steady enough. Not as strong as he has been in the past. Hey, look, the nines have been the battle here, right? Ligaric and Williams have been the ones to watch. Little inside ball there. Oh, that's... Olivon was in. That was close. Forward pass. Ref is quick to that. He's missed some. It's weird because some that he's let go are, the marginals, like maybe it's forward, maybe it's not. Yet others, he's Pimpan, he smoked them like instantly. But that one, it was very close to the action. It was only a short pass. Who was that? Was that Leo Buddy, the fullback that almost smoked through? He has been, look, Leo Buddy has been average defensively. He's tried to involve himself in the attack, but defensively, he's been pretty average. I need some sugar, man. Here we go. Roberts. Smoked it away. Look out. Buddy Barry. Oh, that looked forward as well. Oh, he's called it. He called it as well. I mean, he's setting himself a very, very high precedent of forward passes. I mean, the camera was in a perfect place for that. And I looked forward, but boy, oh boy, how he's called that. Luke is the best referee in the world. Come on, Constant. Right, yeah, or not. Oh, that's why I said it. I watched it, I'm like, well, that one looked a little bit forward. And then he blew it up. Josh Adams putting the fear into people. I know he's an ugly man, Pim Pan. He really is booting on it. Are you actually going to support Josh Adams? The world is weird. Hey, your words, buddy. Nothing to do with me. Scrum is collapsing. Have a rest, everyone. This game has been incredibly fast-paced. There has been no pissing around. There has been no, slow walking. There's been no massive stoppages. This has almost been one of the absolute fast-paced games we've ever seen. 100%, yeah, and this is great rugby to watch. Great rugby to watch. Not noticed Buddy so much. He's had a couple of good chances down the left. He's looked dangerous, but he's just not had the space. Here we go, from the scrum, in and out. It goes, and Roberts goes crashing into the defensive line. Thomas Williams with a wee cross-field little dink is, Wainwright was lurking down the right wing. Thomas Williams almost put it on an absolute penny for him. Quick, fast, and full of action. You're not wrong. And yeah, and that's why I like what Shawnee said about how, I think it was Shawnee that said it, it's very much like a Super Rugby game. This is how Super Rugby plays. There's very little stoppages. No one's got time for set pieces and scrums. It's just attack, 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 attack. And if you're an attacker, you're going to get selected over a defender, right? It's like the NBA. It really is. It's like, we don't try and stop you from scoring points. We will just score more points than you can. Thomas Williams' kicking game, my God, he's been very good. Proper controlling the game. He knows for it. Here's a wee crossfield kick as well from Winnett, looking for Rio Dyer. Just the bounce was not quite what he wanted. Finds touch. The prop still by is normally very active. I mean, France have used their front rowers for a lot of action, for a lot of crash plays. But like we just spoke about, it's the game is open. Oh, just about there. France come away with it, and here we go. Here's the crash plays. So they look to the forwards through this hard work now. Oh, good play out wide. Chance for Pinot. Pinot wants a chip over the top. Great take, win it. No, he's not done enough, but it's picked up from Ficou. It's advantage to France. Advantage against, I presume Winnett knocked that on in the way, but man, body on the line from Winnett really stopped that. Oh, good tackle from the referee. He's put Ramos in control here. He's saying, go, get out of here. He really is Welsh. Good stop. Good tackle, Luke. Ramos was not getting through there. Ficou just knows where to be that bastard. He is very, very good at being in the right place at the right time. Crashing tackle from Luke, stopped him in his tracks, yeah, and give him a card. Send him off. No arms tackle, you saw him. He put the arm, he put the shoulders up. Oh, good stuff. So here is the changes. A lot of changes. Taufifenua looks like he's on. Jesus, Mavaka's on. George Henry Colomby is on as well. Both Taufifenuas are on. Sebastian and Romain. My God, wholesale changes in that type 5. That is all of the type 5 changes for France in an instant. Yeah, heavies are off. Hey, the heavies haven't done a lot of work, like you were just talking about. You know, Cyril Baez and Antonio's have had a few hit-ups, but not many. Not like we would typically probably see. Seen a lot of work by midfielders. Depateri's done a lot. Ficou's done a lot of crash tackle. Just as much crash runs as your front rowers have. Right, here's Garrett giving... Is this Pinot coming off his wing to first receiver? Garrett crashing up now. Another big play from Aldred. Look at this fast ball. Incredible fast ball from the French. Fleming. And that slowed it down. Wales has slowed it down in a flash. Garrett's got options left and right. 5 metres out. Very quickly. Turning this on its head. And it's advantage as well. Up against the ruck. Presume that is a ruck penalty. Another hit up here from the French. Looking to all those new players. But the ball speed is slowed down. It's slowed down massively. There's Romanto for Fanua. He crashes up a couple of metres. Malvaka waits. He is waiting along with Sebastian Tal for Fanua. Here's a quick pick and go. Still advantage with the French. They go off in a metre or two. Now they use the backs. Oh, massive hole. Great defence, though, from the Welsh. Zavov Ter just stopped in his tracks. Oh, Aldred! Taken out before he even... That was Aldred, wasn't it? It's saying it was cross, but either way, smoked when he hit the ground. Bit of width now. Now it's a one-on-one. Got to be made. Tackle. Ramos. Beats one. Oh, the ball is spilled. One-on-one tackle. on Ramos. And he's delivered. Tried to throw it back in to Leo Buddy, and he's not got it. That was Ramos. Oh, that pass to Buddy was shocking. That tackle on Ramos. Two of them. Jeez. France have called a scrum. Man, I don't know about that. When it played him on the floor, I mean, good. That was a one-on-one tackle that had to be made. Dude, when it slap at the ball. Could be wrong, but these seem to protest to us. I mean, on the topic of rugby, 100%. What gives you that impression, Dragon? I'm intrigued. Oh, by playing him early? Hey, look, that was all about the tackle on Ramos. That's all that matters. Right, scrum. Scrum for France. A penalty advantage already as Aldred takes it off the back. Another pick and go from Olivon. Aldred's waiting for it again. Has he got it down? He's got it down! Someone's got it down. Who got that? Flamont! It's Flamont! Flamont got the try. You spoke about how crap he's been in Invisible. He's got the try that puts France in front. 25-24. I mean, I couldn't see anything in there. The big boys all took over. It was absolute carnage. Forwards really did that work hard. Can we just turn the clock off and let these two play until one quits? Yeah, the ball's down there somewhere. Somewhere. Knock on? Really? Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Woo, he did lose it. Yeah, it does look like he lose it. Just seem like that type of guy, Dragon. I mean, based on what? I mean, that's... Oh, Luke Pearson's a bit of France. C'est possible to put. Got that? No. Croissant. He's lost that. He's lost that. Take it back. Take it off. Take it off, scoreboard. What's up, Brucey? I mean, this is why we got up at 4 a.m, Brucey, because we knew this was going to be phenomenal. Yes, you're right, Pimpan. What did he ask? I didn't hear. What did he call on field? Did he call on field try? I think it's pretty obvious he's dropped it. You see the disconnect before he goes to ground. Like, there. Yeah, you see a definite clear evidence. That isn't a knock on in the sky is green. Well, the sky's black at the moment, yeah, and just to, you know. There we go, clear knock on, overturn the decision. Burp. Crowd goes wild. Roar of elation. Back to a penalty for France. Do they take 3? Nah. Tackled off the ball twice as a penalties. He cough dropped that one. Brucey, you're not wrong. I thought he was over. Pampan, I would love to try some curry sauce and chips. Is Thomas Williams going off? Oh, that's a bold call. Gareth Davis is on. Alex Mann's on. Right, here come the changes. I need to get over and try these curry sauces, man. I need to make some money though and get some curry sauce. How's your day been, Brucey? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I agree there. Why? Tommy Raffel's off as well? Oh, no. Oh, no, Wales. Oh, no. Two best players have made their way off. Uh-oh. I would have left Thomas Williams on. I would have... I can see Tommy Raffel because he got that knock. But... Oh, that's a big scrum. Oh, just knocked it on. Oh, but it's a penalty. France going to use the scrum to make the Welsh get a yellow? Well, they're dominating it, aren't they? They're just completely dominating it. They're going to scrummage again. And scrummage again. And scrummage again. Could be yellow on the way. Jeez. I know what you're saying. Dylan Lewis will get it, no doubt. He's only been on for like 10 minutes. That's 3 or 4 in a row, but he hasn't spoken to Wales yet. Well, there have been different penalties. The last one before where they scored but knocked it on, that was 4 tackles without the ball. These are scrum penalties. Before that, I can't even remember. So it's early engage. It's a penalty or a free kick to Wales. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Dylan Lewis, the hero. Wow. He only held up a free kick. And they smoked it not into touch. Seems to have gone down to Belleberry, who's not at the space. Lee Garrick's still on. That's going to be key. Jesus. What a... unbelievable size of some of these subs. They got the ball out wide to Pinot. Gets away. Rio Dyer can't catch him. Pinot beating 3. Gareth Davis jumps on him at the end. Front foot ball here for the French. They pile on into the 22. Lee Garrick. Ramos. Oh, straight through. They've gone. Colombe. Penalty. Back offside against Wales. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. George Henry Colombe. He is massive. I thought it was Talfa Fanua. But he is huge. And he hits gaps. That's what I've noticed about him already, is he hits gaps. He doesn't run at players and make you tackle him face on. He hits you on a gap, which means he's a lot harder to tackle because you don't get a face on hit with him. You can't just body on the line it. You've got to actually take him down. As Ramos is taking a shot at goal, which won't put them in the lead. Plays at La Rochelle, comes off the bench for Antonio for a living. And he's done exactly the same here, hasn't he? Pinot has remembered he is very good at rugby. He's made a couple of good breaks as Damien Pinot, but he's not really scored or looked like scoring, right? There we go. The lead is cut down to... oh, no. 1 point, man. 1 point. You know what time it is? 20 minutes to go. It's time to hold on to your undies. Hold on to your hair. Hold on to your socks. So we get things back underway. Do you know how good you need to get an international call-up and not even start for your club? That's so true. That is an incredible position to be in, right? Right, here's Winnett. Gets the kick down, and they'll run it back. High from Lloyd, who's on the field as well. Here's Ramos. He'll kick it back. Okay, neither side wants to make an error inside their own half as Rio Dyer plays a little bit of Hickety-pickety, spotted a gap, Dyer. Bit closed up from who else? Bitch Fiku. Now he's a bit of room for Mason Grady, who's on the field as well. Right, they made a bit of room here, Wales. Actually, to the French 10-metre line as Elliot D loses a metre or two. Close games full of action all weekend. And you're not wrong, man. It's been an incredible weekend. It's Dyer. He's just everywhere, Rio Dyer. He just take the number off his shirt because it don't matter. That's a good half a break. No. Why would you do that? Why? Your scrum half's coming in. Just leave the ball. Leave the ball for him to pick up. He's not that far away. Bad play. Donkey ticks on at 9. Hey, that wasn't his fault. Why would you throw him the ball when he's literally like that far away from you? Just let him take it. Rio Dyer has porridge this morning. He really did. He's been in everything. More changes for France. Romat is on, it looks like. Is Owen off? No, Roberts is off. Joe Roberts went off for Mason Grady. Been holding on to everything 2 days before the game. Constant. You're going to lose your shit, man. So if Wales win this game, they will go ahead of France. Obviously. All on the line. Grady, yes, Grady is on. Right, here's Lee Garrick. Giving to, well, actually a bit mixing it up there. Eventually, Buddy is up the line. Here's Leo Barr giving it to Pinot. Oh, he's been one. Pinot on the 22. He throws it out the back. Lee Garrick's got it back. He's juggled the ball very close to the sideline. 7 metres out now, the French. Really looking to punish Aldred, as he always is. Incredible hands. 6 metres short. Now they'll look to the forwards. They look to Flamon, who wanted his try. We said he's done nothing all day. Bodies all in the way. Alex Mann getting in trouble there. Lucky not to get penalised. Malvaka. Maybe a little bit of the World Cup back for Malvaka. Here, Colombi, he's a big boy. Lee Garrick, oh, there's room out wide. Arms are waving everywhere. They don't go wide. They keep in the tights. Oh, Wales do well to hold it short. Now they've got to use the backs, do they? No, they're keeping it to the forwards. Collins, he's in. He's got it, I think. He's too big, man. That guy is too big. Colombi has scored, yeah. It looks like it, Pan. He's just too big. He will check it. You've got to give a decision. You can't give no on-field decision. I've never heard that before. No. You can't do that. You can't. You can't do that. You can't say no on-field decision. I have never heard that before in my life. I mean, he's over. It's a try. He's huge. Yeah, it's a clear try. 6'4" and 298 pounds. How many is that in kilos, Pan? You've never heard, no on-field decision is bullshit. You can't give no, that was the whole point in the TMO do-over a couple of years ago, that the referee had to make a call and say, on-field try, no try. Because of the whole effect it has with that Scotland situation and all that sort of stuff. Can't expect Lloyd to stop that there. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Leo Barry did well, though, getting that ball away to Pinot. Makes a couple of tackles. Oh, it was a sliding tackle from Leo Dyer. He really funded in there. Right, the conversion will be good. It's right in front. Going to be a good last 15 minutes. You're not wrong. You could put a you could put a bus on that line. You'll still score. He's insane. Look at him. He's a monster. Who gets the bonus point? That is the question. Look, at this point, you've just got to go for winning the game. Who did to try if they give it? It was, what's his full name? George Henry Colomer. The big replacement prop. Leonardo. Actually, hang on. I forget about this. Pew! Yay! Should have done that ages ago. Ooh! Grady! No, Lloyd, that is. Getting in a bit of trouble there. Imagine getting smashed by that from behind. I mean, that is a sight that I don't even want to think about. Or a situation. Right, what have Wales got? They've got to play now, I believe. They're 6 points behind. 14 minutes to go. Doesn't matter field position unless they're in their own 22. I feel like they've got to run. And Davis needs to play too, like Thomas Williams. He's got to be on shoulders. That's a good piece of work in the breakdown from France. They almost got the turnover with Flement. Flement, they're going to kick. A crossfield bomb. I don't like this. Josh Adams has messed it up. It's gone into touch. She must take off every hump. Takes a break during to eat a full chicken. Needs some protein. First person to travel to outer space. Oh, my word. Oh. Man, we got the French national anthem singing out. Woo! That was a really bad play from Wales there. That went into touch. France play getting... What? Shawnee? France play getting with the scrum half? Well, they've done well there, France, get out of that bit of a sticky situation. Him and Antonio aren't allowed bags on flights, already too much weight. I don't think anything on that man at all, Yayan, is tiny. As France look back to their forwards. Look at the... Oh, come on, he's rolled on there, ref. Garrick is very, very elusive. Here is Aldrit. Would love a bit of play from him. Playing better with a scrum half. Dude, chalk and cheese, man. Garrick has transformed the side incredibly. Oh, that's a turnover from Wales. Numbers, go! Go! Just run! Oh, such a shit pass. Barry has just absolutely murdered Josh Adams there. Look, they had about a 6-on-3 overlap there. Why just go straight over everyone's head to the winger, who's one of the 3 marked players? There was a gap, take the gap, draw the player, pass. That was so bad. Pimpan. Touchdown! The corner! France! Game, set, match, I think. That could be it. That is massive. Rumbling in. Oh, I think it's Colomy again. No. Is it Tau for Fanua? Might be Romain Tau for Fanua. Well offside, Constant. We'll see a replay. I mean, look, let's rewind it. Let's rewind it, right? The fact of the matter is, he did look a bit offside. He was way in front of the last feet. But that pass to Josh Adams was horrific. I think Yayan is incredibly close. Look, possession is what it's all about here. I think Wales did themselves a dirty one by kicking away that ball when they were around halfway. That crossfield bomb, terrible idea. And then that pass with an overlap of numbers, they look clueless. When you stand there with a massive hole in front of you and an overlap of players to your right, why would you just give it straight to the wing? Yeah, instead 38-25, couldn't get much closer. You're pretty much on the money. Ramos drills the conversion. Game ruined like that? What are you talking about, Ash? What are you talking about? Big man. Big man. I mean, there's no way Gareth Davis was pushing him out of the way. He tried to play the power game. How was it ruined? So because the team is 13 points ahead, the game's ruined, Ash? What are you on about? More changes here for Wales. 10 minutes to play. I think substitute decisions. Thomas Williams should have played till probably now. Is that Mackenzie Martin on? Yeah, Gareth Davis, come on. He's not been in any... Whoa! Jesus! Olive On just got thrown away like a... Oh, look who's on. This could change the game. Elliot D's off as well. So, Evan Lloyd on. Full changes. Mackenzie Martin is the only one not to come on. I think Tommy Rafale had a bit of a... That leg injury, I think, was getting the better of him. Rio Dyer has looked good for Wales as he makes another break, but he's been a little bit alone. Oh, here is Mackenzie Martin. He is on the field. The lineups are a bit slow to adjust on that one. Because now France have won. No, Mackenzie Martin's on, Ian. He is on. Because the team is ahead with 9 minutes to go, Ash is like, well, rugby is ruined. Unbelievable. Right, let's see what Wales can do here. Now they've really got to keep hold of the ball. They've got to keep the pressure on here. Adam Beard charges up. That's clueless, man. Poor Rio Dyer. He's got no real option here. He's given to Grady. Grady does decent enough. Could have seen a last-minute try for Wales to win the game. Well, can't all live in a dream world. Still plenty of time to go. Just got to hold on to the ball. Look for an opportunity. They are playing dangerous here, though. Jobachowski on. I mean, the problem is the continuity is gone. I think the substitute bench has really ruined the... Gareth Davis is never going to win that ruck by himself. He's never winning that ruck by himself. No, the subs bench has massively changed this game. Incredibly changed this game. France have... Why kick it mighty? Why kick it away? Why give France the ball on halfway? Why? I don't see the point in that. You're behind by 13. I don't know why you'd kick the ball away. They've got to play it. They can kick it up to halfway. And then what? And then France will run it back and they'll be just outside their 22. I don't see the point in that. Sure, okay, they've stuffed it up and they've conceded, but kick it out. Okay, France have got a line out on the 10-metre line. That ain't going to get them back in the game. They need the ball. Rafale was the one that kept the Welsh in it. Oh, he was playing incredibly well, yeah. Constant. This was your chance, Constant. Why would you actively choose to run into Colombia? I know. It's a poor decision. You've hurt the poor man's little shoulder. They ain't getting the ball. Not in their 22, though, Mighty, are they? They're not getting the ball anywhere. I mean, look at the stats, man. They've been shut out. Look. Territory. Possession. They're playing a 60-40 game. They're not getting out their half, and they're not getting the ball. That's the problem. Steak for dinner? Dragon? At 5:30 in the morning? Come on. Here's Ramos. Drills it. Good as you like. 40-24. Wow. Okay, that has escalated incredibly fast. That's insane. I disagree with that, Ash. Wales have run the ball a lot. Their substitutes have not had the continuity. When they had Thomas Williams on, when they had Sued Rafale on, but Thomas Williams is a big one for me. He's made a massive difference with him being off for this game. But they had a bit of continuity. They had a bit of attack. They've lost that. They've lost that direction. They're getting the ball as second, third players, and they don't know where to go. That's the problem. No one wants to take the line on. although Lloyd is, straight into the biggest man on the park. That's the problem. Look, even there, right? Alex Mann got the ball and he's just like, where do I go? Do I go? I don't know. That's the problem for Wales here. The reserves haven't got in the stupid kicks like that. Sure, they got lucky, they got it back. But what have they gained? They risked losing possession 10 out from halfway for a kick that got them 2 metres. Too risky. You need the ball. They got a penalty there. Gareth Davis has gone fast. Oh, Gareth Davis has gone fast. One to beat at the back. Great offload. Oh, too risky. Second offload was too risky. It's knocked on. No. When the defender's got his hands around the ball, you don't try to offload it. That was poor. Poor from Dylan Lewis. Yeah, your boy Dylan Lewis, Jan. Great from Gareth Davis. That pass was good to Josh Adams. That one was a shocker. You can't pass that. You can't give that to Lewis. You've just got to take contact there. Decision making. I mean, Lewis was he was in a position to get that ball. It was just a bad pass. Bad pass because the defender had his hands around the ball. So, Josh Adams has done nothing in this game. He has done nothing. The French scrum half got man of the match. Not surprised. Lee Garrick was incredible. If Wales won this game, Thomas Williams would have got man of the match. Little on Lloyd just ran into a 6'4" prop in his 6'8" second row. And he got pumped for it as well, Jan. He got smoked. Yeah, Lee Garrick's been good. He's been really good. Really, really good. His pace around the field, his decision making, his option taking, and his kicking game, his passing game have been really, really good. Really, really good. Well done, Jan. Man of the match. I mean, that's worth 20 points. The Garrick's mouth guard is going off the charts with all those slaps to the head. HIA, get him off. Definition of one-sided slaughter. I think, honestly, Brucey, the scoreboard flatters the French here. But they have closed this game out very, very well. They have closed this game out very, very well. Roosters get to crow over this game. Well, they do, yeah. The ref did more stops than Wales. Did more to stop Wales than Josh Adams, yeah. I think the ref made more tackles than Josh Adams, too. I'll just up front, yeah. I got what you meant, Dragon. I literally read what you said, thinking something different. Basically, Jan was right. Wales ran out of steam when the French took advantage. Look, with their scrum, that period where they got all those penalties with the scrum and eventually only took 3 points, that period of the game, I think, was a huge period of the game. Right, what have Wales got to close out with here? They score here. Oh, read like a book, Paul Rio Daihu, but Gail Ficku. I mean, Gail Ficku has not written up the headlines here, but his performance has been incredible. When there's always something stopping the Welsh, when there's always a loose ball, when there's always that weird pass, who's on the end of it? It's damn Gail Ficku. Great tackle on Winnett there. I mean, Wales going backwards with possession. Not great. Here's Lloyd. They're just trying to do something. Gail Ficku decided, nah, I'm smashing people. Yeah, he's been incredible. Incredible doing the stuff that doesn't get the credit, right? This makes France-England a more interesting game next week. It does, yeah. If France can do this. Oh, that is a huge tackle. Who got smoked there? I think that was Watkin. Absolutely drilled. Yeah, the Welsh are starting to lose a bit of confidence here. Which is just affecting their ability to break the line. Grady has a crack. Just got pumped. Well, where do Wales go from here? What have they learned from this? Their front row is trash. Where's the ball gone? Pinot's got it! Luku, back to Pinot! Wainwright will chase him down. Offloads back to Buddy! He's in touch. He's in touch. 10 metres out from the Welsh line. 1 minute to play. I mean, Wales don't look like they're going to do anything here. How did he get to it? Ramos went through the ruck. And stood there with his hands in the air. That's how he got to it. Ramos drew all the attention. I'm not doing anything wrong, ref. Something wrong with the line out? I hate this ref. He doesn't say what his penalties are. Not straight. That's the first time I've seen someone go like this with their arms out both sides for a line out not straight. First time ever. The French strong-con did well there. Yeah, that was a debatable ruck turnover, Constant. I don't disagree with you. Because the referee was telling Ramos off, and Ramos is just like, I know nothing wrong, I'm just standing here. But he was getting in the way of the cleaners trying to protect the ball. And Pinot just picked it up. Pinot was legal, I feel. But the ball was only available for a turnover because Ramos was standing in the middle of the ruck going, not me, ref. Time is up. Do they go for another one, France? If they score another try here, this will really be insulting. Mothana is standing at first receiver to the left. Or they're going short side. Little inside ball for Pinot. Back to Luku. Oh, ouch. Luku scored. And the French number 9s have caused all issues for Wales. Scoreline absolutely doing no justification for the Welsh here whatsoever. Boy, that hurts. That will hurt the Welsh. Pinot didn't score though, so I'm okay with it. Because I dropped him. Yeah, Mighty, you're right. No, I don't think Pinot was near. They're talking about Pinot getting player of the match. I almost feel like he was good late on, but to me, there's probably 2 or 3 players who deserve it more than him. Great pass, though. Hey, 2 players in contact with you and you still get an offload away. That's great power, great strength. I mean, I'm a bit annoyed, Shawnee, that the scoreline in this game doesn't show how good this game was. The bench, though, yeah, Mighty, back to your point. The bench, 100%. As soon as the changes come on, this game changed to the advantage of the French. Yep, I think Fiku was better than Pinot. I think a lot of the forwards were better than Pinot. Here is Ramos to cap it off. Is that slugged inside? No. It slipped away to the left. That is it. Time is up. 45-24, a 21-point win for the French. Not quite the drama we hoped for after yesterday. Close, but no cigar there for the Welsh. Valiant for 50 minutes, you'd give them. But not good enough to close it out. Look, to me, a number of players stood out here for the French. But you're wondering what points they got in fantasy? We'll have a look in a second, man. Why are the French charging that, though? What do you mean? Constant? Why are they charging what? We'll have a look at his points in the touch, but yeah, Pempan's right there. French bench could all be starters easily. That's the difference. Yeah, the bench was the difference. Bringing on players like Malvaca, both the Taufifenuas. Hey, Colombia was a guy probably a bit unknown what he'd offer in terms of international level, but he looks like an absolute unit. He's another Antonio, really, isn't he? Just huge, powerful, big scrummager. So that made a difference. Backline didn't change. The conversion, they ran to the ball so Wales couldn't. I didn't even see that. I saw the kick. But yeah, that's bizarre. It's France, Constant. They do weird shit, man. That's just French for you. That's just the French. Look, Wales have, I believe, a starting lineup that can compete. It all falls apart when they go to the bench. And I don't think it's fallen apart like this all season long. All season long. Taking off Thomas Williams and Tommy Rafell. Massive change. Normally, like I look at it and go, would Tommy Rafell have played 80 minutes had he not taken that knee knock? That's a big question I ask. And look, honestly, Thomas Williams has to play 70. He's going to play 70. Next week's going to be a nail-biter. If France can deliver, right? Don't make changes now, right? You've found something good, right? You've found, like, look, Legaric has to start. And again, he's got to play 70 minutes. Who plays at 10, though? Does Ramos go back to 10? I don't know. Does he stay there? The rest of the backline's good. Barry, Pinot is getting a little bit of that form back. Leo Barry, I was not impressed by the 15 for the French. Galfiku was just a rock in midfield. That's a question mark, is the number 10 and 15. If Ramos plays 10, they got issues at 15. If Ramos goes back to 15, they got issues at 10. Is Jalabert injured? I'll get to you in a minute, Dragon, who I think's going to win. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at Jalabert in a second. Italy v France. So, yes. He got injured against Italy. Yeah, he got injured against Italy. Doesn't say what. Blah, 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 blah. So Ramos went to 10 when Jalabert went off. So it looks like, doesn't say what the injury is. No, doesn't say. Deportetti played himself out of a start. He was not good. Yeah, I agree, Pimpan. So, yeah, Dragon. Who do you reckon wins, Italy or Wales? Sorry to say it, but the Italians, after this weekend, the Italians will be so confident. A draw against France, who now look good. Man, imagine if they won that game. Insane. Which they should have won that game. And then beating Scotland. I think Italy, look really strong. And I think Italy got a bit more depth. Which is the issue. How do Wales get around this depth issue? Do they mix up their starters and their bench and look for their bench to have a bit more experience? Gregory Aldrit, big man. It's in Cardiff. True. But so was this, wasn't it? So, yeah. Disappointing. Italy could have beaten England. Look, Italy are grossly underrated. And we've known that for a while. The Italians have great players. They've just never been able to execute to that next level. There's no point of Wales playing the 6 days in. Come on, dude. Wales are in a great spot for the 4-year rotation, man. And they are learning a stack load. They are learning. Look at it. Look, you need to build depth, man. You're not going to pick 23 players and they're going to be bang the 23 guys that are going to carry you through. Look at what you've developed, right? This is the funnest part about being... They're in a great position. Wales are in an incredible position. Average age of this team will be near on, if not the youngest in this competition by far. You compare this team to Ireland. Sure, Ireland are winning. But all that Ireland team is going to be gone in the next couple of years. You have so much talent that is getting international experience. And if they keep this together and fill in the holes, right? That is going to be massively key. No. See, you're misinterpreting it, Constant, right? A great place doesn't mean you're winning. A great place means you're developing and growing. Every team, look, let's be honest. What would you prefer they're doing right now? Okay? Would you prefer they picked a team full of 30 to 34-year-olds and they won 2 games? Or do you pick a team of 22 to 25-year-olds that is going to be here for the next 2 World Cup cycles and is going to develop at the rate of absolute rockets, which they are? Winning is not the only result, man. The experience of this level is insane. Again, look, I'll compare this, right, Constant, to Australia at the World Cup last year. I think the Wallabies are in an incredible position this year because of how shit they were at the World Cup. Why do I say that? Yeah, the World Cup was bad, but a lot of young players got a poor experience of the World Cup, but they gained so much experience playing, learning, highest level, feeling that heartbreak, and coming back knowing how to learn. Imagine if Carter Gordon never went to that World Cup. I think he wouldn't even be in a Super Rugby team. He'll be sitting on a bench somewhere. The Wallabies are incredible. They are they're probably exactly the same as the Welsh in terms of how they've processed that next wave. They actually started, stupidly as it was, before the World Cup, right? Whereas here, Wales, I think Wales are doing it right. Wales are doing this properly. They're actually getting players and developing through. Don't discredit the experience getting spanked at home does to a young team. I 100% agree with that, Pen Pan. Better be losing games now than in 4 years, Dragon. Yep. And these guys are going to go so much better in 4 years. Yeah, exactly. Pen Pan. Most of the Ireland squad is in their 30s, and they probably won't make the World Cup next year. Ireland are going to be doing this in 2 years' time. Or 3, even worse, 3 years' time. They are going to be throwing in 22, 23, 24-year-olds, and they are going to be clueless. And then it's like, hang on, you got a World Cup now, you've played 6 tests, and now you're going to a World Cup. And here Wales going to roll up and be like, hey, you've got a 30-cap player here that's experienced the heartbreak, the highs, the lows, the elations, the heartbreak. He knows the shit. Ireland did the right thing 8 years ago when they let go of the oldies and let the boys who were younger play. Exactly. That's what the 4-year World Cup cycle was all about, yeah. Nail on the head, man. Look, there's not much you can do about regions losing money. And look, Constant, every region in the world is losing money. Except for probably France. Every competition is losing money. Every domestic competition is losing money. All the domestic teams losing money. Don't think this is just Welsh. New Zealand Rugby is losing money hand over fist, and they're getting money given to them hand over fist, and they are just shitting it all over the floor. What would you prefer? To have no money and to be using it as best you can, or to be given money and have no results from it? Because that's exactly where New Zealand Rugby is right now. Wales doing the right thing with their aging teams, so they let the young crop through, let them play. Exactly, yeah. Let the young guys through. It isn't new that the regions are struggling. They've had more bad years than good. But when they get to putting on a Wales jersey, they turn it on. And you're giving young players reason to stay in Wales. That's the big thing, right? You're giving reason to stay in Wales. Is Sam Costello going to stay in Wales if he doesn't have that dream or that belief that he can be a Welsh player at the Six Nations or through a World Cup or through a Southern Hemisphere tour? I doubt it. If he's got an offer, he's going to be gone. You have to make that Welsh jersey the reason to stay. Regions are shit, so poor. Yeah, you can't do much about money, though. Yeah, I agree with you, Yayan. Yayan knows his shit, man. Don't argue with Yayan. There's only one way to find out how good the young players are, and that's playing at the highest level and giving them time. I think they've learnt a lot, man. Wales have learned. Look at that team. Look at that team straight away. You've got massively key players. Tommy Rafael is huge. Aaron Wainwright, I think, is very good. Consistently, could be better, but when his high is incredible. When he doesn't play great, he's still good enough to hold his own against the world's best. Honestly, how invisible was Olivon and Aldrich tonight? They were pretty ineffective. They had a few hit-ups. They made a handful of meters. put that down to Rafael and Wainwright. Really defended well. And the second row, to be fair, right? Jenkins, Beard, Rollins, all defended pretty well against the forwards. So, what's not to like there? Thomas Williams, key player. I think they need to work out who is going to be that long-term 10. They like Costello. I'm not sold on him. Rio Dyer is incredibly well developing. I think Owen Watkin was really good. He was incredibly good tonight. And he made Deportetti look average. Roberts, I need to see more of. Josh Adams is experienced. Didn't do anything too bad. Got a lot of hospital passes. Cam Winnett is really good. He's a really good player. And no Jack Morgan. Exactly. The difference of how Wales played today is a big improvement. How they started, 100%. And that is just experience and development. Right? That's what it is, Dragon. If these guys come out and just played this first game tonight, like they did, if this was their first game, this scoreline would have been even worse. Taking out the old, Bigger retired, Alan Wynne walked away, Liam Williams walked away, Halfpenny was past it. Those guys were all past it. You can't live on nostalgia of how good players were at the current time. You can't keep losing. Look, it's not going to happen. There's too much talent there. There's too much talent. I say in the next 2 years, Wales will be, by 2026 Six Nations, this Welsh team will be up there competing. They might not be winning it, but they will be up there competing with the top 2-3 sides. Yeah, you're right, Yayan. Yeah, that's very true. This players play so much they never let anyone else play, so you don't develop the depth. That's the depth. Oh, I'll give you your points. Sorry. I always forget about these predictions. Francie won. There you go, buddy. Pimpan's just lost all his points. Yeah, I don't believe you'll keep losing. Not a chance. Not a chance. Yeah, I do agree with Jag, and I think that the Italians, the high of Italian rugby right now, could easily fall off next year. This time next year, we'll be sitting here looking at Italy going 0-5. Potentially. Or they could be doing the opposite. But I believe the Welsh will consistently trajectory go up. Where's the talent? Because you can't see it? Dude, I just went through that team. Literally through that team. The starting lineup was strong. I think Elliot D was good. Gareth Thomas was solid. Like I said, that back five is crucial. How much, like I said, how much did Olivon and Aldred affect this game? Two players who are normally so incredible were invisible. And I put that down to the fact that likes of your Rollins, your Beard, your Jenkins, your Rafael, and your Wainwright defended really, really well. Thomas Williams was incredible. Player of the game. Costello had his moments, I said about. Rio Dyer is becoming a real threat individually, solo on attack, right? Josh Adams got absolutely shafted with the plays. Cameron, really good. There's a stack of players who played really, really well. The bench was the problem. I don't think Lloyd was the issue too much. They lost a lot of momentum and tempo. Yeah, what Yan just said. Thanks, Finney. Appreciate you coming by, my dude. As always. The only thing is we could do a South Africa. What's a South Africa? Pinot played well, yeah. You actually think Davis' distribution at rucks was slightly too slow, which let defence to settle? Yep, I agree with that. Constant. Look at the New Zealand under-20s. They've been shit for about near on a decade. Under-20s isn't always going to flow through. And a lot of players develop late. And let's be honest, you only need 20, 30 players at a time. You don't need a massive, massive squad. You don't need 100 players coming through. You guarantee Welsh have a better future than both Italy and Scotland? Scotland's in a bad way because they are committing to players who are in that middle period middle to latter period of their career, and they're not getting the results they probably want. Davis is way past it. Gayan Davis is not way past it, though. He's an incredible player. Don't rely on under-20s, man. Yeah, defense was set. Gareth Pass left Lloyd with no options, and the defense was set. Yep. Everyone just got smashed. I agree. The French defense picked up with those fresh players. Replacement for Finn is an Irishman? Who's the replacement for Finn? Josh Bayliss? Duffer Jenkins is promising. Winnett's really good. Oh, Ben Healy. Oh, Ben Healy looked good last year. Yeah. Who's Josh Bayliss? Yeah, see, Yayan's got this shit sorted. Why do I need to say anything? Dyer's looking good, man. Dyer needs game time. Yeah, but he's a threat. That's what I mean. How much in that game do we see Rio Dyer just like attacking and actually making meters? Not getting on the end of backline moves or anything. Just literally getting the ball and being like, gap, acceleration, a bit of power. He can keep doing that. Bath flanker. Is he Welsh or Scottish? I'm crossed between conversations. Wales probably have Reece Zammit coming back soon enough. Can't see him doing well in the NFL. Well, that's what I mean. 2 years in America, and then he can come back to Wales. If it's not a success. We always have injuries. Look at Scarlett's had 28 injuries last year. That's just single players. Oh, wow, that builds depth. Someone's got to stand up. Look, yeah, Brucey's right. You only need a few players who are determined to win and listen how they manage. Determined to win and stand up and lead this team, right? If you can get, I reckon starting 15-wise, you've got enough players standing up. You just need to develop that bench a bit more, and then you'll be sorted. Is Gatlin the right man for Wales right now? That's the other question you've got to ask. Is he the right man to be coaching the team? Josh Bayliss is someone who won't get much game time for Scotland because all we have is back rowers. Yeah. Wales just need a few positions depth-wise. Look, Gareth Davis wasn't the option. Who's that other scrum half we've got in that team? He probably would have been the call there, I reckon. Let's have a look at the fantasy side. Hang on. Let me do this. Where's Wales? A new game day has been activated. Brilliant. I'll try and look at the players. I don't believe Gatlin is the right man for this team heading forward either, Pan. I think he's doing the right thing, but I don't think he's the option. Kieran Hardy isn't in either, but I think he's better than Gareth Davis, so don't you think? Without Gatlin, Wales would have looked a lot worse this tournament. I don't think he's a future, though. I don't think he's a future. Do you think he's going to stay to the World Cup? I don't think he's going to be there till the World Cup. To be fair, it doesn't matter. Gatlin's natural replacement is Warren Gatlin anyway. Oh, that's fair. Right. I am third. 417 points. How did we go? What's up, Brandon? How you going? Look, it depends when you change coaches, Constant, right? It depends when you change coaches. Right now, you're not changing coaches right now. You've got to look at the timing of when the option is in. The thing is, when does he want to stay till? I don't believe he's going to stay till the next World Cup. He doesn't want to be there. I believe he's doing the right thing for Welsh rugby, but I don't believe that he wants to stay to the World Cup. There's enough good coaches here everywhere around the world. Next Six Nations, I believe after the next season, start of 2026, give Gatlin 2 years to develop this talent, right? Let him build up at 30, 40 players. And then when you've got that base, then bring in someone new who's going to not completely throw it in the bin, but start to change the style with those players into something that those sort of players want to play. Young players don't want to play Gatland's style of rugby. Gatland plays an old player's game. Maybe it is next season for the Six Nations. Eddie Jones. Gatland wants to go home and water his garden and go home. I believe so. Pimpan, I believe so. I mean, let's be honest. Gatland's not even Welsh anyway, so... so you can't really argue that. There's a number of good coaches out there. How am I not tired? Dude, sleepers for the week. You sleep when you're dead, Brandon. And you got these as well. These drinks are good. Look, the players that Wales have. Constant, what is Welsh rugby? What is Welsh rugby? Tell me what your... What's the word? What is your vision of Welsh rugby? Coffee does a job, Brandon. Running rugby. So, Gatland is not your Welsh coach. Because Gatland does not like running rugby. Look what he does. Look what he did to the Chiefs. In one season, he took a Super Rugby side who plays open, free-flowing, good backline, shit forward pack, and turned them into a team that can't run. So if that's your vision of Welsh rugby, Gatland is not a coach who should be anywhere near that Welsh team. I agree with what Yayan said before. He was there as a short stopgap measure for the World Cup, and he did a great job. He did a great job. Now it's time to move on. Get someone... Look, Gatland likes the slow old man rugby. Gatland would be a great England coach. Right? Exactly, Pimpan. Ollie Garrick, I'll check him out for you. I need to go to the next round. Yeah, when did Wales play running rugby? Oh, look. Wales played running rugby a long time ago. Probably nothing in the last at least 6 years, right? Probably the last, 2015 World Cup? How'd they go? I'm trying to think. I've looked at Wales. I should be looking at France. Pinot got 48 points. Back row. I want to go scrum half. Here we go. Ligaric had a great game. He got 33 points. Shawnee? Wales only played running rugby under Pivac, and they were frankly... Pivac's not a great coach. You've just got to find the right guy. Lee Halfpenny is now putting those beautiful running lines. Best defensive fullback ever, probably. Yeah. Welsh rugby never back to the highs of 2019. Oh, I think they could easily get back to the highs of 2019. What was so special 2019? The World Cup? No, I believe there's definitely someone out there. You need to find that next wave of coaches that are going to be your world-class coaches in 10 years, right? Wales need to take a risk. 1-year contract, a guy that's not proven, but his previous coaching domestically indicates a style of rugby or a personality you want to bring into this nation. You like Pat? Pat Lam's got that Pacific Nation style of play, doesn't he? Pat Lam's not a bad call. Wales went into the World Cup, world number 1. Well, that doesn't mean anything. All right, Dragon, thanks for coming by, my friend. Appreciate you coming by this weekend, dude. We will be back next weekend, man, 100%. We will definitely be back next weekend, my friend. Appreciate your chat, as always, buddy. Have a great week as well. Why do that and lose the Six Nations again and again and again? Because you can't go out there and offer Joe Schmidt a contract. You can't go out there and offer the global leading stars a contract because they're going to get better offers. All right? You got to be realistic, okay? You're right. Money is an issue. You've got to look for that next wave. You've got to get in before everyone else and commit someone to the system so that they want to stay. Italy should try... What's that, Brendan? Should try and make better? What? Yeah, but in Foster, no. No. So you were going for the global guys that have done it before. Get them out of your head. You got to look domestically. You got to look at styles. Look, someone has to do a shitload of research, okay? A shitload of research. Someone has to have been watching domestic rugby everywhere. They've got to be watching Super Rugby. They've got to be watching Premiership. They've got to be watching URC. They've got to watch everything. Got top 14. Someone. Find a style. Find a personality. Find someone who is in their first decade of coaching. A 6-8 year experienced coach. Someone that has developed a style. Kill more money? Well, no. You're not killing more money because they're unproven. So who's going to ask for more money? Ian Foster? Or someone who's trying to develop their place in the game? So you get this younger guy say, hey, we'll give you a chance. Here's what we want you to do with Wales. We like the way you developed Club Team XX. We like the way you developed the team into this style of play. We like how you did this. We like the personality you bring and that sort of style. Bring this to Wales. We'll offer you this much. You go to bloody Ian Foster and he's going to go, yep, mate, I'll have literally the highest wage in World Rugby because I'm a World Cup runner-up and a 2-time World Cup winning assist. Oh, fuck off, Foster. Piss off. Get out of here. Yeah, give Yahan the money. Yep, give Yahan the money. Give him 20 grand a year. That's all he'll need. Go down the old route of bringing in old players to coach. Yeah. That's what I mean. Guys young in their coaching career. But have had time at a club so you know their style, right? A former player will give you, you'll know personality, right? So you know their personality. You know their mentality. You've just got to develop that with their style and merge them all together. It's a risk. 100% it's a risk. But going after a Foster is a waste of money. He doesn't give a shit because he wants to retire and he'll just be cashing in. You don't want someone like Eddie Jones, who's there for the money, who's there for the fame. Foster is in the same sort of mold. You want someone who's going to take players and develop them in a style. Welsh Rugby Union won't want to do that. They just want to kill Welsh Rugby. Dwayne Peel. Man. How long's he been retired for? He must be out of the game for nearly a decade. But yeah. I mean, I'm not familiar with his style of coaching, but if he's going to bring the style you want, and he was quite a nuggety little player, wasn't he? So you want someone with that determination, that passion. Look here. Les Kiss. Go look at what Les Kiss has done to the Reds. Yeah, but it doesn't matter the results. Results don't matter. Results really don't matter. It's the style, it's the coaching style and the gameplay style. That is what you want to bring in, and the personality, the determination, the passion, the commitment. Who cares about wins? Bring in Andy Powell. Hey, look, it's not only the one coach too. You've got to have assistants and stuff that are just as good. It's a whole package. I think Wales are a nation that needs to take a risk because they can't go after high-profile coaches. They don't work. We've seen it. Japan, look, honestly, Japan is going to get burnt to shit. Japan is going to go down the toilet over the next 2 years. Sam Warburton could make a good coach? Yeah, probably. But has he had any experience coaching as a head coach? Peel goes to Wales. Blackett goes there as well. What, is a team? Assistant coaching? Well, then you'll be sorted. I know, there's options out there, man. You've just got to search for the right options. Someone has to scout the living snot out of it. Oh, that's next round. Up the Lander Supercard. Cheers, definitely that, buddy. The stars of Super Rugby, man. The highlight of New Zealand Super Rugby. No one else even close, right? No gifts next week. Don't be down in the dumps, Constant, man. It's not, dude, it's not bad. You've got to look past the just win or lose. You've got to look past the win or lose. You've got to look at development. You've got to look at style. You've got to look at the passion. You've got to want players that want to be there. Winning is great, but for a country like Wales, there's a lot more to a game than just the result. Landers and Canes carrying New Zealand Rugby 100%, man. Screw the Blues. Dude, that Canes game against the Blues was so good. Oh, that run from Kini Naholo to set up that try. Look, I just about did again and creamed all over the couch, man. It was so good. It was so good. I loved it. Nah, I don't believe you get killed, basically. I think 15 or 15, that's going to be a good game. And Italy are way too erratic. Italy will be confident, but Italy aren't a finished product by any stretch. By any stretch. And remember, they were at home against Scotland, right? They're not at home. Exactly, Pen Pan. Would you take 3-4 years of shit performances, but in 8 years, you may win a World Cup? Obviously you do, run the process. Yeah, you've got to, right? Trust the process. Look, the thing is, you're not going to restart a cycle, a World Cup cycle, and then win instantly. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. It happens for South Africa. It happens for the All Blacks, right? It won't happen for Ireland. No way. Look, Ireland is way overcommitted to the old guys. Massively. I believe England have to sooner or later suck it up and go fully for some younger players more, but I do believe they are blending them well. Look, Springboks always have a squad of 30-year-olds. That's just how they roll. You very rarely get a squad of Springboks in their mid-20s. Just don't see it. So do a South Africa and never get back to a Tier 1 nation? You don't want to do a South Africa. Look, the difference is depth, right? The fact of the matter is South Africa have a plethora of players just like churning through. Literally half the Curry Cup will just go straight into it. Although they will be 40 years old. Yeah, look, but the thing is, they bring in new players, but they're like 28, right? That's South Africa. And it works for them. It doesn't work for anyone else. Look, Pen Pan, the All Blacks are lucky that the players coming through know the systems. The coaching culture and playing culture only seems to be being about All Blacks. That helps. Yeah, it does help. But look, the All Blacks also have 5 Super Rugby franchises to pick from, right? That's the other thing. So there you go. You got 5 squads of 30, 35 players straight away. So there you got near 200 players. When you go through the injury depths and the development squads, it only takes 20 players, man. When you look at what you've already got, okay, so the guys who are still around, that have already got, like you look at the pack, you got the groups who are always already there. You got your Lomaxes. In the second round, you've got your Arcoys and guys like that. You've got your Canes and Savias who are already there. But then you just bring in the next flow. The problem is, you want to commit to a team that has kind of 2 sections. You want to commit to a team that has experience of like 6, 8 players, and then you've got the guys who are getting experience. They kind of blend in. You want to mesh that so you don't get a full poof of no one. That's what you want to avoid. But hey, it happens, right? You got nothing in the regions, and probably Pro Rugby in Wales goes bye-bye. I doubt that'll happen. Wales aren't good at getting foreign imports like other Six Nations teams. The thing is that rugby is so different up there. Box are going to get the spoon in this year's Rugby Championship. Geez, Supercard. Look, players work well in the Northern Hemisphere that don't work well down here. And it's due to styles, right? You can't look at New Zealand rugby and go, ooh, I want Damien McKenzie because he's playing really, really well. You don't want him. Because you put Damien McKenzie into that Welsh team, you're in a world of bother. He is going to look worse than Costello, I can guarantee you that. You don't want Bowden Barrett in the Welsh team. Because he's not a guy who's, going to do something outstanding. He needs guys around that are going to create space. That's why a lot of All Blacks look good, because the squad's good. Individually, and you plop them somewhere else, they're not that good. You've got to look for guys that fit your style, right? Our regions don't sign young players that could play for Wales in 4 years instead, but go by players like Collins, wait till he's 34 and eligible in his last legs. That is an issue. Similar to Wales, the 5 provinces aren't as good, but it doesn't seem to affect the ABs. Yeah, because you're putting 200 players into 30 players. That's the difference. You blame Ireland and Scotland for bringing the international scene to the region teams. Yeah, Ireland have certainly done the dirty there. Look at what Ireland have done. Gibson Park, trash. Hansen, absolute garbage when he was in Super Rugby. Archie, mid at best. Hey, James Lowe was the only one who was really, really looking like he might be an All Black. But they didn't like his defensive vulnerabilities. Venefly, etc., etc., yeah. Venefly was born and bred in Ireland, so he doesn't count. What about, the lock? Fuck, I've forgotten his name as well. It's another one. The Irish, South African. How he can chop and change like that just baffles me. But look, that's what I mean. You've got to look for that next line. Don't look for stars. Gibson Park, Hansen, Archie were all absolute garbage. Look, Hansen played 1 season of Super Rugby. Willis, hello. Klein, thanks, Supercard. Yeah, Jean Klein. How that guy got away with it, I have no idea. Willis Hello was a good player. At NPC level. No point signing 30-year-olds. Yeah, you've got to get the guys, 22, 23. Scotland only have 2 pro clubs, so it gives them no choice but to look abroad for help. Yep. Well, yeah, to a degree. Hey, if they want to play, if they want to commit, why not? Look, again, Anscombe was a good call because he is very average. Again, another very average Super Rugby player. Very average Super Rugby player. Look for those guys that are good enough to start in Super Rugby but aren't good enough to star. I mean, you guys got Tane Plumtree, who's young, and was thieved from New Zealand Rugby. Nick Tompkins. George North, Jesus mighty. So Plumtree's only low 20, so he'll be definitely a long-term asset. But you can't rely on that to pull it through. But hey, if you can get a couple of good players, Faletau, a good call. All you need is a couple of good players, right? I still don't rate Gibson Park. I think he's trash. Even watching him yesterday, trash. He's trash. I hate the guy. I mean, I probably wouldn't even trade you Finley Christie for him, honestly. I would take back James Lowe in a heartbeat because I love James Lowe. But Gibson Park, you can have him. Aki, Not interested. Yeah, they can help with numbers, yes. Imports certainly, and they raise the level as well. They raise the level of expectation. Supercard, thank you very much. I agree. Most overrated player in World Rugby, 100%. Apart from Christie. and Hoskins and Akira Ioane. Hoskins and Tutu. Shit, man. That's why I can't stand that Blues team. Look, Auckland is a franchise that New Zealand media is so up their ass, they want them to be amazing. And they blow hot air up their ass that they're going to be so great. And they get selected because media blows up their ass. The Blues are a terrible team. Plummer, Pitafeta, Christie, Satutu, Ioane, Akira, that is. All trash. Talia's good. Rico's good. Bryce Heem? Fuck off. Bryce Heem is absolute garbage. He shouldn't even be playing NPC rugby. But all you need is to get some of those guys in between. You know, like, look, a guy like Pitafeta, I think would fit a Wales. Because he's never going to go any further. He's never good enough. He really isn't good enough. Well, they're not going to be shit for the next 10 years. You've got to trust the process, Constant. Trust the process. Believe. Oh, Supercard. You and me both, buddy. I threw up at that. Can't believe there were talks last year that Heem could sneak into the World Cup side. Yuck. Absolutely yuck. It was bad enough, you know, that Pitafeta was a part of that. Oh, boy. Bryce Heem was trash. Being thumped constantly. Look, they weren't thumped today. Wales weren't thumped today. Finney Christie is a shocker. Oh, the regions. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that doesn't help. But you gotta get players and coaching staff that want that determination. Not allowed because of the cap rule? What process? The process of development, dude. You've just lost to a team that are playing the third team. What do you want about? That was literally the best French team. They actually played their best team. Ligaric has come off the bench for like the last 2 weeks and looked incredible. They actually started him. He was a massive difference maker. Aside from that, how is that a third team? How is that a third team? Fiku has been... No, not Fiku. Downsy has been shit. He has been trash. They finally dropped him. Why did France play better? Because they identified the trash in that team that was so badly out of touch. Downsies. Zemania got injured. Luku was crap. Major. And who stood up? The guys that come in those positions. This is the first time you guys have had gone through a bad spell supporting your team. Yeah, you're right, Pimpan. Hey, look. I was around, man. I was around in the days of the, late 90s? Was it late 90s? Early 2000s. You know, that quarterfinal of the All Blacks against France. The John Hart days. The first tenure of, what's his name? Graham Henry. You know, the All Blacks go through bad spells. Everyone, look at the Wallabies. Dude, the Wallabies are the most confident they've been in forever. And let's be honest, you're quite well ahead of the Wallabies. Why play old men in regions splashing pointless money on? Yeah, oldies want more money too. What's up, Talfa? Good to see you as well, buddy. Old men want more money because they're like, oh, I'm experienced. Fuck off. Don't want that. I should, look, hire me. I'll go do Wales. Exactly, Pen Pan. Look at what the Wallabies are going to do this year. They're going to do a Wales. They are going to be full of 20-year-olds. Why don't Wales take back Patchell? Patchell looks really, really good at Super Rugby. He does. But do you want to take on an old guy? Move ahead. How are you ahead of the Wallabies? Because you're developing players. And you're playing internationals. What have the Wallabies done this year? Nothing, because they've not played. So literally, by virtue of the Six Nations being ahead of the schedule, you've got 5 games of development that you are ahead. Wallabies haven't met their coach. Wallabies have no systems in place. Wallabies have no real idea of who's going to be playing. What I fear for the Wallabies is these 10s are going to leave. That's what I fear about the Wallabies. Look, they are going to pick Lolosio and Carter Gordon. I fear that Tane Edmed and I don't think Lionel will go because he's just fresh in. But I believe that Edmed might go overseas this year, or whoever doesn't make that mix. Ben Donaldson might leave. I believe that this year they look incredible for 10s because there's a massive, massive battle for that 10 jumper. But you can't fit 5 into 2. I believe the Wallabies will be struggling to keep all their talent for next year. Timeline goes to Italy. Yep. I mean, if they come calling, why not? Go play with your brother. We get rid of the players that are good and then they go play for Wales. What? We get rid of the players that are good and then play for Wales and they go fuck off. That's what I mean. You got to get guys that want to play. Wallabies are 10th in the world rankings. Yeah, again, calendar does that. I mean, I'm not worried about the Wallabies, just like I'm not worried about Wales. I do look forward to when Wales go to Australia, though, later this year. July is when Australia play. Yeah, it's, won't they be playing in June? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, okay, yeah, and you've got a massive point there, yeah. Won't the Wallabies play in June? Do they not play June internationals, or is it being pushed back to July? Yeah, I think your point, Constant, like Gaines says, is more about the regions than Wales itself. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. The team that made the quarterfinals in the World Cup last year, and now are going through a rebuilding stage, they will be winning. If not this year, they will easily be winning next year. You've got to find a star. You've got to find the new depth. Constant, tell me. Oh, the first test is on the 6th of July. Okay, it's been pushed back a bit. Constant, tell me, what would you do? What would you do to this team? What would you change? Don't worry about the regions and all that sort of crap. If you're Welsh coach right now, Constant, you are Warren. What are you doing? How do you fix this? Who? You're gonna bring in a bunch of old 30-year-old players? Have you got the experience? Do old guys want to play? See, this is my football manager thing coming in. I'm terrible at this when I play FM. You get into your late 20s, you're sold. Experience will not be there in 8 years. A few others. So how many are you talking? I don't think having 3 to 4 guys in their late 20s, early 30s is a bad thing. But I believe this season majorly is when you need to have young players. I compare Wales to Ireland. Ireland are fucked. I think Ireland are absolutely screwed. I think Ireland are in the worst place possible. I would hate to be Ireland right now. Especially losing to England, that makes it worse. So now they're not getting the results. Hey, if Ireland don't win the Six Nations, they're in disaster zone, man. Honestly, they are in disaster zone. Picking all the old players, going for experience, going for a win, and then losing? Jeez, give me Italy, give me Wales, give me Scotland, give me anyone. I would hate to be Ireland right now. Fourth, this team are nowhere near where they need their athletic peak. Oh, the joys to have them grow together. Yeah, that's the thing. And the other thing too is, hey, in 3 years' time, when you've got a centre combination or a halves combination that's played 60, 70 test matches or like 40, 50 test matches together, that's incredible. You've got combinations, you've got experience, you've got everything. Ireland are in the best place? No, they are not. Ireland are in a terrible place. They are in a shocking place. They are going to be blooding a new squad 1 or 2 years out from a World Cup. They are in a woefully bad place. And where are they? How many caps have they got? How often have they played together? I see Crowley. And why? Why is Crowley there? Because literally Sexton retired. Look at the under-20s. I don't care about under-20s. I don't care about the under-20s. I don't care about regions. I'm looking at their international team now because regions under-20s is not international rugby. Don't tell me that a player can come in from under-20s and domestic rugby and be an international star. Nope. Very few players go straight in. In 4 to 5 years, when Ireland, England, and Scotland need to blood our new team, Wales, 100% Wales win the Six Nations, You don't just roll up. You don't just roll up from domestic rugby and under-20s. At all. Under-20s get smashed in the Super Rugby. They take at least a couple of years to even go to that level. Did I see your squad? No. Where's your squad? What squad? What are you talking about? And you got smashed, Jacko. What the hell happened? What squad are you talking about? Oh, your picks? Okay. Under 20 stars don't play under 20. That's a good point too. I've not looked at your squad. Someone stood on your finger and it burst. What, the broken one? Where are you? Oh, there you go. Up 3 spots. Well done, Jacko. Yeah, you don't know if you want to join the Premiership. Jacko, no one I can find captain Ben Earl. I went through all the top players with the biggest rises. No one captain Ben Earl. What did you get, Jacko? What did you get today? Rafael got you 31. Aldrich got you 21. That's it, man. Mighty did shit. Almost finished bottom, really? What did you get? Jacko got 444. I got 417. You beat me by 30. Who got first? L team. Ooh, beat you by 23 points. Hey, Pinot, man. Pinot must have got, what, 48? Yeah, 48 points. He didn't even score a try and he got 48 points. That's good. That is quite good. You can't compare yourself to South Africa. Jesus Christ. That is a massive, massive difference. Look, they're not really. Front row still don't score points. Look, Fischetti got 8. Oh, Gareth Thomas got 17. Nice. Oh, Jenkins got 27. Nice. 31 for a foul, 21 for Aldrich. Nice. Nice. Constant, it hurts to lose. We know. We've all been there. But what would you prefer right now? To be losing with a bunch of 30, 33-year-olds in your team? Or losing with a bunch of 20, 25-year-olds in the team? Or 22, 23-year-olds? I know what I prefer to be doing. Give me those kids every day. And that's something that shouldn't be taken out of context. But give me the young guys every single day. Because they can build, they can develop, they can progress, they can learn, they can do everything. Jack prefers punching the 15-year-olds. That's what he does, yeah. That's his highlight of his weekend. We see where you're coming from, Constant. I do. I honestly do, man. But look at why we are losing, not how we are losing. Yeah, you didn't have the depth. How do you build depth? You play more. That was, right. France had 23 players who could have started tonight. Wales had 12. No, maybe 15. The first team played pretty well. You lost it in the bench. That was it. You lost it in the bench. The thing is, right, this is the first squad selected, right? This is the first squad of this season. You're not going to nail it straight away, right? You're not going to nail your 30-man squad straight away. You've got to see, okay, this guy's not up to the task. This is what's fun about it. This is the best part. Because you get to see guys who are like, hey, is he good enough? Yes, he is. Or you get to see other guys who are like, is he good enough? No, he's not. This is where you learn. This is what's fun. This is why I love this year. This is the best year of rugby. I can't wait for the international season to start. Because then you get guys who get a chance. And then when you get the chance, you know whether they're good or not. And then you hate them like Finley Christie. France are always going to come good once they sorted this shit out. I don't believe anyone who says that Dupont is the reason they suck. I don't believe that. That is trash. To be fair, had a shit schedule. France are a top team and playing well. Ireland's pretty much unbeatable. And I'm sure you were away. Against Ireland? When did they play Ireland? Right at the start, right? No, last round? Yeah, that was away. That was at Aviva. Yeah, 31-7. They look back, but like we say, Mighty, where'd they look back? In the changes they made. In the halves. Certainly made a massive difference. Huge difference. If they play more, you lose more, and players go and fuck off and play somewhere else. That's why you've got to have someone who wants to buy into the passion of the team. That's why I don't believe Gatland is the guy, because he doesn't look like he even wants to be there. And how much does that transform to the players? And if you're talking about the clubs, well, that's another whole situation. But I'm not even concerned about the regions at all. Players will keep coming through. As long as you're fielding 23 players, that's all that matters. Talent only takes you so far. It's more all about the belief and the constant work to be better. Work and determination outweighs talent every day of the week. Everyone picks in their regions. Like I say, as long as there's 23 players playing, who cares? Doesn't matter. As long as there's clubs, as long as there's talent to pick from, that's all that matters. Rugby best player, the players be from English clubs. Best players recently have been from England. Rafael, Rees-Zammit, Lloyd, Costello, all from English clubs. Why don't Wales ditch because they want to try and keep players in the regions, right? It kind of feels like if the regions don't do shit, how are Wales going to win? Dude, it doesn't transfer up like that. South Africa never won Super Rugby, yet they keep winning World Cups. In fact, winning Super Rugby the year of a World Cup was a curse that you would not win the World Cup. I don't believe that domestically. Yayan, fucking hell, Yayan, stop reading my mind, you prick. We're literally saying the same things. I say it, and in the delay of the time of getting to you, you type it, you prick. Yayan, look, me and Yayan are saying the same thing. I literally just said South Africa never won Super Rugby, and yet they still won World Cups. I think they won it 2 or 3 times. It means nothing. He's not dying. He's going to live forever. He's going to outlive us, Jack. South Africa won the Super Rugby same year as World Cup. Okay, what, one of their 2 or 3 times? Generally winning Super Rugby or the Rugby Championship the year of a World Cup is a curse. Typically, that's what happens. But how many times did South Africa win the Super Rugby? 3 times? I think the Bulls won it a couple of times. The Lions lost 3 finals in a row. What else? No one else won it. No one else got close. South Africa never did well at Super Rugby. Never. Remember the AB's losing Rugby champion to win the World Cup? Yeah, that's what you want to do. Always happens. Yeah, you can't compare Wales to South Africa and New Zealand and even Australia. Although Australia is probably the closest you can because they have so much competition. You remember, the old saying, New Zealanders are born with a rugby ball in their hand, so are South Africans. It is still, although it's fading, it's still the number 1 sport by far in this country. And it's still the sport to play. It's still going to get you the most money here, especially. And there's a lot more opportunity. Dude, Wales won the Six Nations of 2021. What are you complaining about, dude? That was 3 years ago. No region got above 9th in the URC. Crazy. What's up, Connor? Am I doing Ireland v Scotland next Saturday? That'd be my Sunday, so yeah, probably. What time's that? Yeah, I'll probably get up and do those on Sunday morning. Yeah. Oh, all 3 games are on Sunday morning. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, it's going to be a late night. Oh, it's going to be an early morning. Oh, bloody hell. That's 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. Shit. But yeah, man. France and England is the main one. Oh, that's the one you want to watch. But yeah, I'll be here, Connor, man. I'll be doing all 3 of them, apparently. Yep. Mrs. is going to hate me for sure. You won't be here next Saturday? Super Saturday and early Paddy's Day. When's that? When's St. Patrick's Day? Dude, I don't even know. What's Super Saturday? Is that I just thought Constant was calling it Super Saturday because there was 3 games. Is it actually a thing? Welsh Rugby, it'll still be it. Don't worry, Constant. Absorb the pain, buddy. Absorb that pain. Put it into positivity that you will beat Italy next weekend. But yeah, Connor will be here. Oh, that's why it's called Super Saturday, because there's 3 games? Oh, woo. Original, yeah, right? Original. Where did they come up with that name? I don't know. Paddy's Day is the 17th, and the rugby's on the 16th. Oh, okay, so Pimpane just get drunk on the 16th and go right through the 17th, and then sober up on the 18th, right? Or do you just not sober up at all? Sober up at work on Monday. Happens most of the time as Super Saturday. They call it Super Saturday because all the games are in one day. And then the chapel on the 17th to repent. With a bottle of whiskey in the hip flask, right? Oh, sorry. Look, look, look. Welsh Rugby will never be back to Tier 1. What? They already are a Tier 2 nation, right? A Tier 1 nation. They still are. Doing lines off the Bible. Oh, amazing stuff. That sounds like a great thing to do. Oh, that is incredible. What are the rankings? The rankings suck. But Wales are a Tier 1 nation. Don't kid yourself that they're not. Wales are above Australia. Look where Wales are. They are 8th. Put the brakes on the emotions. Yeah, I believe so. There was so much hope that you were going to win, whereas France actually decided they wanted to play rugby for once. Look, let's be honest. Wales aren't beating South Africa, Ireland, New Zealand, and France now, right? You think Yay and his kid should look up? England is 5th, Scotland is 6th. How is Scotland 6th? Argentina 7th, Wales 8th, Australia 9th, Italy 10th. Let's be honest. Even this very inexperienced Welsh side is not losing to Japan or Georgia or Samoa or Portugal or Tonga down in the teens. Absolutely no chance, dude. Absolutely no chance, buddy. Only positivity. How is Scotland 6th? Because we're the 6th best team in the Six Nations. Probably lose to every Super Rugby region. Well, that you can't even compare that, dude. What are you talking about? The players, yep. Look, just listen to Yayan, all right? Just listen to Yayan. Wales, nah. Wales would beat the Highlanders. I reckon Wales probably beat most of the teams. Super Rugby teams. Internationals are just... Look, constant. Last time the Lions came here, they lost to the Blues. They lost to the Highlanders. They lost all their Super Rugby games. They lost to the Blues, they lost to the Highlanders, and they lost to the Chiefs? I'm sure they played 3. Like, what, 7 years ago? They almost lost to a Barbarians team made up of... Oh, they beat the Chiefs, and they lose to the Blues and the Highlanders. Is that right? I mean, they lost... I remember Ihai West got that try that beat the Lions. Regardless, that's the Lions, man. And they lost to Super Rugby teams. Oh, they drew with the Canes. That's what it was. And they lost to the Blues. And that's the Lions, man. The mighty Highlanders, man. Now, look. Lions, right. You're going to... Okay, right. Let's look at this team. Lions. Who am I taking right now? I'm taking Tommy Rafell. I'm probably taking Aaron Wainwright on the way he's been playing. I think Thomas Williams will be in the mix. And as much as you'd hate to say it, Jack Morgan, I keep forgetting about Jack Morgan. I think the 2 wingers, even the 3 outside backs, would be in the mix. I think Winner has a huge future. And as much as you hate Josh Adams... Josh Adams and Rio Dyer. Josh Adams on reputation, Rio Dyer on performance. Yeah, Pip Pan. Yeah, exactly. You guys are agreeing with what I'm saying. That's who I'm taking. I would probably take those guys. Hey, if I see another performance like we did today from Ollie Watkin, I'm probably taking to him too. Rio should... Look, he was one of your best players on the park today. What are you on about? Gareth Thomas? Yeah, maybe. I think there's a lot of good forwards. The competition's a bit tougher. But hey, what a Lions back row with Josh Adams only getting in because he is hired to splat spiders and horses. A back row of Ben Earl with Tommy Rafell and who else? An Irishman? Somewhere in that mix? That's a crazy back row. Look, if you look at that Origin team, the weaknesses, Asarati possibly. I don't think Rollins and Beard are that bad. Look, Rio Dyer gets no good ball to do anything with as a normal winger. He has to come in and find work to do. And he still makes more contact meters than the forwards. I like him. He's good. Chase, he slide tackled someone into touch. I mean, who else does that? If that's not the most Welsh bloody thing to do, then I don't know what is. You wish there were more combined teams that toured the world like Pacific Islanders? Yeah. Pacific Islanders don't really like that, though. They're too... they're too much of their own thing. I look at that team and I go, maybe you need a stronger combination with Gareth Thomas. I wasn't that impressed with SRT. I think Elliot D wasn't too bad. Again, second row, back row, I thought was really good. 9 was good. Costello, I sometimes question his decision making. Dyer, Watkin, really good. Josh Adams, I know can be good. And Winnett has an incredible future. I mean, what's not to like about that? It's this here. It's the bench. And we're still learning, right? Mackenzie Martin. Never seen him before. Davis had a shocker. Lloyd didn't get much opportunity. Mason Grady looked good. He actually looked really good. Why is there hate for Josh Adams? He's big and he's fast. He's a winger. I don't know why you hate Josh Adams so much. You would take Daly over Josh Adams. You are absolutely insane. Need a bit of front row depth. That's what I mean. Like starting, I don't think you've got the depth starting. In the front row. Could do with another quality centre. Look. Roberts didn't do much. He needs a chance. Solity, yeah. 10's a bit of a problem. But the core is there. Try to create a team out of England, Ireland, France, Scotland, Wales. Alliance team. I mean, we might do that on Wednesday. Constant. You've got to get out of here, man. I'd rather take Banahan too. I'd rather take Banahan. But, I mean, he's not bad. He doesn't do anything bad. He didn't get beaten defensively. He got absolute... Dude, Jack, he got shit balls today. Absolute shit passes. He was made to look like shit by the service he got. But he didn't go looking for work like Rio Dyer did. Josh Adams could be quite effective. Like Rio Dyer was. Hope Josh Adams gets sent to next week by Lamaro. If France are involved, what players would make a Lions team? Ligaric. That's about it. Now, Fiku definitely. Fiku, Pinot, Ligaric. I like Olivon and Aldrit. That's probably about it. Let's do a Lions team now. Jesus Christ. Who's refereeing next game? Who's refereeing the next game? Yeah, I can tell that might piss you. Oh, it's Renial. Oh, lovely. You'll love that. Great referee. If it was of right now, like a starting 15 as of right now. A starting 15 as of right now. Hang on. Oh, we need the notepad for this one. Right, here's the notepad. Let me make it so you can see the notepad. There's the notepad. Right, here we go then. Right, what do we reckon? Here's the team. This is starting 15. Fuck. Oh, God. Stop being so useless, fingers. 8, 9, 10. I know you can see this. Absolutely brilliant, right? Absolutely brilliant. Now you can see it. Look at that. Right, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I don't put a dot. Right, what do we reckon? You're the only one saying that Welsh Rugby's in the shit constant. What are you on about? You're the only one saying that. Everyone else is like, man, it's a good spot. You know what? I'm going, this Ben Earl's in there straight away at 8. That's my contribution straight away. Ben Earl, what else you got? If the Lions were touring tomorrow, Jacko, Jesus. Apart from Ollie Lawrence at 12? Really? The best option over an Archie. See, I think you'd definitely... Look, this is what I think would be, right? Low, Archie. That's your 11. You know he plays 13? True. So, yeah, fair enough. I know who else would play 13? Scotland. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yep. Maybe because you work with some of the players against that info. I don't know, man. I see it how I see it. I've seen highs and lows, dude. I've seen highs and lows of all teams, all nations, all breeds, all colours, all sexes. It comes and goes, man. You're never good forever. Ooh, burn, yeah. How do you spell that properly? Burn in the second row. Finn at 10 if you're paying Ollie. Yeah. Daly at 12. Oh, yeah, she in at 2, yeah. Hugh Jones can Sweekin. Yeah, but let's see if you're going to go off a bench. Burn for lock with Cummins. Scotland Cummins. We'll put him in there for now. Who was your props, though? I was trying to think of that straight away. Would you go with, like, a furlong? Thomas Williams at 9? Okay, are we doing 9s? Oh, Schumann, true. Yeah, furlong, yeah, furlong. Oh, McCarthy. Forgot about McCarthy. Rafael, Van der Flair. That would be my back row. I'm not a huge Omani fan. Okay, well, who's a better 9? Who would be your 9 then, Constant? If you're picking the Lions to go on tour tomorrow. Who's your 9? I'm trying to think. England? Mitchell? Nah, I don't like Mitchell. Ben Spencer? Ben Youngs? Come on. I think if we... look, yeah, Pen Pan's right. If we're doing what we think will actually happen, I think Omani would be in that squad. But this is what we would pick. Wigglesworth. They'll piss off Gibson Park. No, I'm not putting Gibson Park in there. I certainly think Thomas Williams is in the mix. I think he's in the mix. Ben White. Ben Spencer's. Okay. White, Finn, Lawrence, Archie. Oh, yeah, Van der Merwe, Low, Kinghorn at fullback, Furbank. Oh, see what I mean? Look. This is your starting best 15. I do like Schumann, though. I do like what Yayan said. Schumann, Sheehan, yeah, Furlong. Yeah, I like that. I do like McCarthy, though. I spelled that wrong. It's just T-H-Y, okay? T-H-Y. I don't like Omani. Look, I'm not that impressed with Hugo Keenan recently. At all. So, look, I do like I do like the suggestions of the back row. Who said that back row suggestion? It was Yayan. Rafael. No, Rafael will go 7. Rafael at 6? Oh, okay. You're Rafael at 6. Yeah, Van der Flair at 7. Yeah, okay, I like that. That for now. McCarthy on the bench. Ringrose. Oh. Yeah, I don't mind Kinghorn either, but Lions quality? But who? Okay, look, think of fullbacks that are playing right now. Right? So you got Furbank. Well, what about Freddie Stewart? Oh no, I know he's injured. That's England. Keenan, Ireland. Winnett for Wales. Scotland, Kinghorn. Yeah, Ringrose hasn't done much. Oh yeah, Nash has been alright, yeah. Mac Hansen. Yeah, Stewart, yeah. Sadly, as much as sad as it is, I think Freddie Stewart would probably be the one. Well, honestly, I would have. I think 9 is really a tough one to pick. Yeah, but you got to remember, dude, constant. This is starting 15, the best team, test 1. And Wales in a rebuilding year. I mean, come on, man. It would be really sad if this was the case. Wales in a rebuilding year and they pop out 8 players. If you're talking squads, if we're going to pick like a 40-man squad, I reckon there'll be 6 or 8, at least 6 Welshmen. Yeah, I think Stuart would be the call. It's to say he's fit. Look, we got Ben, and Thomas. Rob Carney. And on the other wing, Hansen, really? Who would you have instead of Furlong or Van der Flair? Yeah, Van der Merwe probably on the wing. But don't they both play 11 though? Yeah, and Lowe and Van der Merwe both play 11. Would you have Darcy Graham? Is Darcy Graham a Lions quality winger? Who gives a fuck when it comes? Well, it does matter. It especially matters here. It especially matters what wing you are. Your left winger is an attack, all attack, no defence. Your right winger is a cover fullback. Daly? Fuck. Yeah, who else do you have? That's what I mean, wings. Josh Adams. I mean, we're putting in Stewart, so fitness doesn't too matter. Max Malins. Yes, I like Maxi Malins. Test 1. Test 1 is next weekend, Jack. Are they really going to go and chuck out Uboso? I highly doubt it. Test 1 next week. You reckon they go Low on one wing, Van der Merwe on the other? I reckon they'll do this. If Test 1's next weekend, I think you put Van der Merwe on the left and you put Low on the right. I'm not going to sing it. Johnny Bravo. Oh. A bench? Nope. I forgot how to count there for a second. Screw Owen Farrell. What are you on about? He scored 2 tries yesterday, Jacko. Come on. That is a shit Lions team. That beats Australia. Oh, yeah, Jamie George, second hooker. Yeah, fair. Crap. Why am I so bad at dots and spaces? Dot. Drop. Dot. Drop. There we go. Dot. Charlie Marley. Yes. Does that beat Australia? What? Do we start McCarthy or do we start Cummins? Penalty merchant. Ferguson. Well, it's Holjays in that mix too, yeah. So there we go. You got 3 lock options. Atojo. Literally on a silver platter for the Aussies to beat us. Wow. Love the confidence, team. I think they'll start McCarthy too. Sean O'Brien, fuck's sake. Oh, man. I would start McCarthy. That's what I reckon they'll do. Richard Gray, if he's healthy and in the mood. In the mood. Sub 10 Crowley, really? What about Ford? Do you not reckon Ford will be in that mix? Over Ford? Sure. Patchell should at least be in the squad. Oh, no, not good. Yeah, but that's what you would prefer. Oh, Farrell will be there because of nepotism. What about George North to return back to his his greatest moment as a rugby player? But he wants to go back and lift up Israel Folau. It's also McCarthy and Byrne will play 6. But but you got to remember that it's an Irish coach. Byrne plays 4. Petro will be available since he's from Wales. Tuipulotu goes since is he from Aussie? Oh, yeah, Caelan Doris probably in, yeah. Back row. I mean, see what I mean? We can't even decide on a 23 or even a 15. Smith or Crowley is the reserve 10. I don't reckon I'd go off that back row. Jack Dempsey on the bench. Jesus Christ. I reckon there'll be Welsh in the 23 constant. Definitely in the 23. Definitely, I reckon. Rafael will be in there for sure. He has to be. Reserve back. Yeah, Davis. Reserve prop. Ships. There we go. Zandre starting at 18. Or actually, no, but just to piss him off, he can start as a second row replacement. Anyone else want to go on tour? Okay, yeah. P and Pan could go in the reserve front rower. Yep, there you go. Constant will be the reserve back rower. Yep, there you go. Okay, P and Pan, water carrier. Oh, brackets wrong way. There we go. Brucey at 9. Okay, and 21. There we go. That's the team. I'll take 20. I'll take 22. Oh, Sandre. Sandre, we're going delirious, man. Just a random American in the British and Irish Lions. And a random New Zealander as well. Oh, shit. I spelled Brucey's name wrong. I put an E in the wrong place. Oh, God. We don't need more subs. Yeah. These losers here will just play to make it interesting till half time. And then these chaps come on and just demolish at the end. What's happening, Sanjay? How you been, man? You've got some new rugby photos. Mike Hunter 24. Oh, man. Don't let Bruce kick. Can you see Wales improving at the end of the year? Yeah. I think Wales at the end of the year will be a lot better team than they are right now. Just like they are better right now than they were in round 1 of the Six Nations. 100% constant. 100%. 150%. Easily. You're going to get way more combinations, way more experience, and everything. Your ref was an absolute bastard yesterday. He tripped you over. Oh, was his name whatever today's ref is? Take Gossett out to the strippers. Give him a line off the Bible, Yan, and a line off the Bible, a swig of the hip flask, and give him $20 worth of $1 to take to the strippers. How are you better now than round 1? Performance-wise, way better. And identification of players. You know who are your good players now. You've got players experienced and you've seen them play. Straight away. Experience and performances. Oh, Jacko, your replacement prop got a yellow on his first scrum? What? For a scrum penalty? It wasn't even a penalty. They got pushed back. How? How did he get a yellow for that? I always find it funny when those guys come on as replacements and they get sent off a yellow card for consistent infringements. Dude, Constant, you're looking at results rather than performance. Pimpan. Gotta love the Pimpan-Zandre rivalry. Oh, South Africa B got smashed by Italy. Oh, crazy stuff. There's more to it than just the result, dude. Way more to it than just the result. That's the big, big difference. How'd you play better? Performances, experience, talent identification, game plan execution. The first half was literally, 3 points in it? Against a very good French side that played very, very well. I mean, I don't know why you're down about it. Literally, their first 50 minutes, you were equally as good, better team. Took some great performances from that first 50 minutes. Sandre's ignoring your comments. I want to see who's actually leading our league. Who actually did Jacko win? Oh, he got second. Sandre sent us photos. Oh God. Oh bloody hell. Right. Here's the Zandre photo album. Hang on, I need to change the scene again. Here's the Zandre photo album. Oh, look at that. It makes them bigger. Oh, bloody hell. Get out of there, you. Right, Zandre photo album. That ref looks like he wants to play in the front row as well. So tell me, Zandre, why did no one have numbers on their back? Why does no one have numbers? That's crazy. Hey, what's going on here? It's a different shirt. Why are you wearing different shirts? Oh, Yang got a bit excited there. Yang got a little bit excited. Oh, that's a warm-up. All right. Only the first team have numbers? I think the referee is Andres Gardner, isn't it? Oh, look out for those daisies. Don't squish the daisy. No, that's your Gardner, yeah. It's like, everyone's like, Zandre, bring your Gardner on the weekend. We need a referee. Pay him $17.50 for the 4 hours he's going to be here. Good, getting a sight from miles away. Good stuff. Love to see it. Who's the lady I'm chatting to on Discord? What are you talking about? What lady in my chat? Look at all those. Oh, this one? That's my amazing sponsorship stream. Woo! That's money. That's money, baby. The picture of a lady under the drink can. Ah, so that is, what was her name? She came in here and during the World Cup. Alyssa, that's it, yes. Something Alyssa, yeah. She was in the streams at the... Jack, how do you know so well? How do you know so well? She streams as well. That's her Discord channel. You should go join it, Yan. I'm concerned how Jack knows it so well, though. Considering I don't. Don't ask! That's the one that, what's his name, had a big spaz at. What was his name? The other Welsh guy. Had a big spaz at and, like, blocked her and tried to delete her and shit. Cullum, yeah. That's the girl that Cullum had an absolute mental breakdown at. Oh, poor girl. We should bring back Cullum. He's long. I've not heard of him for ages. Damn, that must have been just when you probably came around, and way back at the start. So she came into the stream and was just chatting. He was very angry. Very angry man. And then I've not seen her since. But, you know, she does stream as well. He's in supported living though. I think he's missed. Oh, really? He got very angry. Now, that was that was when Wales just about lost to Fiji. And they're like that first game of the World Cup. And everyone's like, oh man, that sucks. Fiji should have won. And he like was going bananas at everyone. Oh, he was a character, all right? He was an absolute character. Look at the ref. Fiji should have won that game. 100%. What's this weedy prick doing? Look at him. Looks like his leg's going to snap in half. Tucked in shirt. Yep, standard. Oh, we're back to the start. Well, there you go. There you go. Lovely stuff. Oh, yeah, man. There you go. Nailed it. Muted and everything. Actually, they're all muted. Oh, Discord. Muted. Oh, man. Oh, Yayan. You and me both, buddy. Love it. Wait till you see the sketch thigh pictures. That'll get you excited. That'll get you really excited, man. No, Alyssa was a cool person for the, 3 streams that she come by. It's a shame. You've noticed something else. What is that? Honestly, Ian, I thought you were talking about, Big Time Shirley. I have a tab for the women's Six Nations? Yeah. Yeah. We've started a league. It's in Discord. There it is. We're doing a fantasy. We're fantasizing about Six Nations women's. Eh? Eh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm going to pick all the pretty face ones. Can I pick my team? Oh, I can. Oh, they've got pictures as well. Dude, they got pictures. Let's pick all the pretty ones. How dare I support women playing sport? Right, what ones look good? None. Oh, look, there's a Scottish girl. Chloe Rowley. Damn. Oh, her name is amazing. Her name is Chloe Rowley. That's an incredible name. That's what I'm going to do, Jacko. That's what I'm looking at already. Who cooks after the meal? What about Alex Callender? The Welsh prop tried to match with you on Hinge before you got with your ex. They cost more than men. What? On the first photo, zoom in on the bastard's face that tried to tackle you. I can't. How do we? Oh, there's a good picture. What? His face or your ass? Well, what are we looking at? I mean, Jan's already got excited by that. Who's this weedy prick? What's he gonna do? Oh, you can't see him. Look at this weedy little guy. Terrible. Jan squeezing out a crap. Oh, man. Alex Callender's a cool name. His face did look funny. Who else you got? What about Lawrence? Melisande Lawrence. She looks alright. I think I could pick her. What about Tatyana Hurd? What? Oh, getting a wee touchy, a wee gentle. On you go, lad. A wee tapper. Tapper. Yeah, and a free one is a good one. I mean, this one looks like a man. Beatrice Rigoni. Wales don't have too many high quality, as in cost players here. Neve Jones. Sounds like fun. Here we go. What about Cecilia Tuipulotu? Enjoy your shit. Jasmine Joyce, where? Where's Jasmine Joyce? Constance named a name. Not even in the Wales squad? What? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The French ones all look the same. Oh, man, they all look the same. These little pictures aren't very good. A lot of the English ones are at the end. Your scrum absolutely destroyed the bastards. Did you win, Zandre? I forgot if you said. Fleming. Nope. Newman. Nope. Jones. Of course, they're Welsh. Jones with the kick. Lake. What happened to Dewey Lake? Wilkins. Nope. I'm going back to bed, actually. Screw you guys, I'm going to bed. Here we go. What about Scuffle McCabe? No, I'm going back to bed. I have to take the missus to work anyway. It's almost 8 o'clock, so she'll be getting up. Who am I looking for? Jasmine Joyce. Carries Williams Morris. Well, here's a good name. Borges. You go get some much needed rest, Ian, and I'm going to do the same. I've been up since 4 a.m. I am going to die. I was going to play a game, but we've talked shit instead and done a Lions team. What am I looking for? Jasmine Joyce. You're subbed off for the end of the game. The moment you left the field, you got 2 yellows and a penalty go against you. Well done. Talk about carry the team. Yeah, and have a good night, my friend. I will see you. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll be back on Wednesday for sure. Oh no, you've been up since 3 a.m. Yes, cats. What about Lisa Cockburn? Come on. No? Unbelievable, Constant. You're too hard to please. What would we like to play on Wednesday? That's the question. Wales. No. There's Knight, Newman, Block, and Tut. Amelia Tut. Hannah Block. What names? Oh, what incredible names. But it doesn't start for 2 weeks. If you want to join the league, the link is in the Discord. You can join and have a laugh as well. Just for the fun and for the lols. If you would like. Otherwise, all good and all well. I'll be back on Wednesday. We will play something. I don't know what we'll play. And the week will be half over already. Ay. But, I'm going to go take Mrs. to work. And, I'm going to go back to bed. Because I'm a lazy bastard. Well, that's what I am. I don't know why they're not there, Constant. Have a rest, Constant. Have a couple of days off, dude. And, come back to the Might of Wales in a couple of days, buddy. All is well. Don't be like New Zealand media that, beats the shit out of a team after one bad game. Well, it's not even a bad game. But New Zealand media is toxically bad. Keep the positivity, my friend. We'll be back on Wednesday. We will jam some more fun stuff. Is anyone else doing anything? Is Sevi doing anything today? Let's have a look. He's not. No one's doing anything fun. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, well, too bad, so sad. Let's roll out. Fun times. Thanks for coming by, everyone. It's been a good blast. Unfortunately, not the result we wanted for the Welsh, but alas, not to worry. I will be back on Wednesday as per always. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the chatting. Thanks for the, a fiery conversation there at the end for the poor Welsh. But I'll see you all at the end of the week. Have a extraordinary day. And have a good week as well. And I'll see you on Tuesday/Wednesday. Where maybe we'll go some football. Maybe we'll go some rimming. Who knows? Maybe we'll go kart racing. We'll see how it goes. Until then, though, thanks for coming by. Have a great day. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the support, as per always. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Until then, take care. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.